Hey y'all. Hey everybody, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know, let me know, let me know. What is going on? Happy Friday. Wait a minute, what's today? It's an important day. Hold on. I know what it is. Good Friday. Today is Good Friday, y'all. Happy Good Friday to everybody. Happy Good Friday. Today is April the 3rd, the Friday before Easter Sunday, okay, which is today. Hey, Sip and Laugh, girl. Listen, honey, I was wondering, girl, I asked somebody about you yesterday. I said, did I lose Sip and Laugh? Did I lose Sip and Laugh? I would have cried if I lost you, girl. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been like, ah. Oh, sip and laugh. What I do to you? Oh, sip and laugh. What I do? Anyway, hey girl, good to see you in the chat. Good to see you in the chat. So happy Good Friday to everyone. Easter is Sunday. Easter is the day that we observe for Christ's birthday. No, not Christ's birthday. I'm sorry, that's Christmas. He arose. He arose. We celebrate the how do you say it? The rising of Christ. If you are a Christ believer, if you're not, I understand. No judgment from me, but for those that believe, I am a believer. So Easter is in celebration of the rising of Christ. So she says the resurrection. All right. So with that being said, we gonna cook on Sunday. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but we always have us a Easter Sunday dinner. Okay. So I don't know what you guys are cooking, but if y'all want to discuss it, we can. But I'm going to be cooking because, that's just what we do. She said, yay, I'm back green. Hey, Camille, thank you for turning green again, baby. I appreciate all my greeners. Actually, you know what? I just reached another milestone. Y'all know I had got all the way up to about 900 members, right? But then I dropped my level 1 membership, right? And changed that one to level 2. And then my membership went down. It took a hit. However, it took a hit because a lot of the people that were members were not supporters. They were from across the street. Everybody named Mama wanted a membership. So then I redid it and then I dipped and I stayed dipped for a while. But honey, I am back up to 400 consistent members and I am excited. Actually, I have 402 today. I had 408 yesterday. Well, anyway, I have 402 today. Sometimes it's just because people have to renew. That's why it dips. But right now I am at 402 and I am grateful. I am grateful. So thank y'all so very much for staying consistent with your membership. I do appreciate that because that means y'all love me. Y'all love me. And I appreciate it. And I love you guys back. So thank y'all so very much for that. So I'm going to be cooking something on Sunday. She said, I didn't see how to be level 2. I don't know. Well, we could walk through it if you want to another time, Camille. Or, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna be cooking, not anything big, just something small. Just something small. But I am gonna cook. I don't know what I'm gonna cook though, but I'll let y'all know. Maybe some pot roast or I don't know. I don't know. I don't want no fried pork chops though. But anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I am going to be cooking something on Sunday just for Jay and I. Our family won't be here unless Jay wants to go to his aunt and uncle. We supposed to go to Foodie Land tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain. She said, bake a cake. Love when you bake. Ooh, bake a cake. I should bake a cake. She said, will we still have the class on Sunday? Yes, the class will still be Sunday. We're gonna set it off Sunday. Okay, unless y'all say, Amore, can we wait and do it another Sunday because tomorrow's Easter? But y'all let me know. Kim, are you gonna be available tomorrow? Or do y'all want me to push it back to next Sunday? Let me know. Let me know. It's only about 5 of y'all or 6, I think. Because Adrian sponsored someone. So I think it's 6 actually. I would like for the class to be bigger. However, sometimes we got to get it rolling, and then you guys talk about it, and then other people will join. She said pot roast sound good. Yes. She said, I'm back, bitches. I love y'all. I love you too, girl. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you. Appreciate the conversations. Appreciate the influence, baby. And I want y'all to know that. Don't think just because I am the content creator that you guys don't influence me. You guys influence me in a big way. A lot of you guys that I talk to, y'all influence me in a big way. Okay. I love how Camille loved her husband out loud and how he loved her out loud. I love when a couple is able to love each other out loud and the relationship don't look no one-sided. I love that. I love that because I can't, I be having some friends sometime and their husbands just be so, non-loving or whatever. So I love to see a husband love on his wife and a wife love on their husband. Anyway, that was random. I know, but that's what I like about Camille. They love on each other. But not only that, my big sis Glenn is, she definitely influenced me. 200K influenced me because she'll jump in my inbox and be like, Amor, I love you the long way. But if you're going to talk against a pastor tonight, I am up out of here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love LOUDTalkerz. Girl, you retired yet? Did you retire from the army yet? Girl, let me know. Let me know. And Sonia C want to keep the peace all the time. She be like, Amora, I think you need to relook at this. Sonia C so nice, child. I'll be pushing back though. I'll be like, no. It is what it is. It is what it is. No. Sonia C, I love you, girl, but you real nice. You real nice. You super nice. And Reese Cup be checking up on me all the damn time. Sis, I just want to know, are you okay today? I just want to know, is everything fine? Yes. Let me know when you ready to be flued out to Texas, Reese, so you could color my hair, girl. Let me know, Reese. I'm gonna fly you out here so you could do my hair. But anyway, y'all, let's talk today. Y'all, let's talk. We're going to talk about several things today like we did yesterday, okay? Thank you, Vera. Vera said, Amora, you are an awesome blogger and person. I got your back. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that to the fullest. You hear me? I appreciate that because, girl, she said, no, next year. I'm in the Air Force, LOL. Are you graduate? Not graduate, but you're retiring next year? Girl, that is amazing, though. Y'all give it up for our girl, LOUDTalkerz, honey. She will be dropping the retirement papers and be out of that damn Air Force by next year. And I hope they don't send you to war. Ooh, in the mighty name of Jesus, please don't send LOUDTalkerz to war, Lord. Because Trump is tripping, honey. Trump is sending our troops to war. So please don't send LOUDTalkerz to war. Who else is currently in the military? Let me know. But y'all give a shout out to our girl, LOUDTalkerz. She is currently serving right now. And y'all, if y'all know how I know, we are at war. I don't know if y'all know that. We are at war. And Trump is already sending. He sent 82nd. That's my husband's old unit, y'all. He could have been gone, Lord, Father, Jesus. But anyway, my husband was in 82nd, and they have already deployed. So let's give a big shout out to LOUDTalkerz and anybody else that's currently serving in our military because, they may be facing deployment. She says, no, I am a defense agency that's non-deployable. My ass ain't going nowhere. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, because, baby, we are dispendable. I hope you know that. We ain't going to get too much in that or whatever because I ain't going to put down our country nor our military, but we are dispendable, honey. When they send us across that water, they don't give a hippity hot goddamn if we come back or not. You know that, I know that, and everybody else know that. So shout out to our soldiers and airmen and sailors, right, and Coast Guardmen that sacrifice, knowing that it could be your last day, right, with your family and your friends. We sacrifice. When we're deployed, we don't know if we're going to come back or not. So big hats off to those that strap those boots up and sell on up out of here, okay? Y'all, is a dog-eat-dog world out there. So anyway, shout out to our service members. I know it ain't service appreciation, but I just thought about that because my husband was like, babe, they just deployed 82nd. 82nd is gone. 82nd is gone. I'm like, oh man. And then, and we already know what's to come. We already know what's about to happen. We already know what's about to happen. But anyway, y'all, let's pray for our country. Let's pray for our service members. She said, I am ready. I fly myself out, sister. Oh, well, come on, girl. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you, Inga, so very much. She says, I love it here. All you ladies really inspire me. Yes, I love it. You remember one time when we used to say where we worked, like not the place, but like what we do. And we found out that so many of our ladies in here work jobs that you wouldn't even expect. Like some of the ladies was like, oh yeah, I am a what was y'all said y'all was a driller or something like that? Was it a driller? Something like that. And people was amazed, like, wow, you do that? Like, I can't remember what it was, but it was something very inspiring. So we had a few ladies in here that actually drilled, or it was something like that. I remember drill. But anyway, yes, y'all have always inspired me. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Camille. She threw some red up in this mother. Just making up for lost time. Oh, Camille, you know you didn't have to do that, but girl, you know, I appreciate it so very much. I do, I do, I do. I do, I do, I do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. She said, I'm glad my brother retired just in time for the military. 32 years. Yes. A welder. That's what it was. A welder. It was like 2 or 3 ladies unexpectedly said they are welders and they make damn good money being welders, which it made other women say, wait a minute, you a welder? Well, let me look into that, you know? And they were like, oh, I make over 6 figures and I am a welder. Like you wouldn't even expect a woman to be a welder. And I told y'all last night what my friend do, right? She's a contractor that they clean out for the Johns. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, sometimes it's a dirty job, but honey, us women roll up our sleeves, don't we? We roll up our sleeves. Anyway, I don't really want to talk politics, but I almost went there because it was a time when Trump was trying to kick females out the military. I don't know if y'all know that, but anyway, we ain't gonna get into no politics right now. But it didn't work. Females are still in the military, and they are much needed in the military. My husband asked me one time, he was like, "How would you feel if it was successful and the females got kicked out of the military?" I said, "How the fuck the females gonna be kicked out the military? Hell, we help the men sometimes. We save their lives. How they gonna kick females out the military?" I was like, "Who gonna process all this paperwork? The nurses, the doctors, the counselors. How you gonna kick females out the military?" He was like, "No, they just talking about it." I was like, "Nah, females are needed in the military. What they trying to do? Set us back? What they trying to do? Set us back? Hell, we want them benefits too, you know?" But anyway, who just called me again? Hold on. Oh, I didn't see your call. I'll call you back when I get off. I'll call you back when I get off. So yeah, females are very much needed in the military. I don't know why they trying to downplay us. Hell, if we could we could be in the military, right? You know? Anyway, oh, child. Thank you, Gloria. She said, hey, my sisters. Amore, my sisters. I love it here. We love that you are here. 200K said, we have an awesome group. Love us. Love it here. Yes, we do have an awesome group. But, you know, I want us to start doing more, y'all. Like, I know, raise your hand if you have been to Candy's class. Candy has been doing Zoom classes like, damn, almost every night now. Raise your hand if you have went to one of Candy's classes. She has been advertising it inside the groups. Raise your hand if you have been to one of her classes. Oh, thank you, my girl. Thank you, Barbara. She said, hey, I'm more showing some love. Thank you, Barbara, so very much. Y'all give it up to the ladies in here that's showing mad love up in here. I appreciate y'all so very much. I do, I do, I do. We're going to talk about a couple of things. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all done been to the class? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, Candy, girl, do your thing. So Candy has been teaching a wealth building class. It's about making money, y'all. It's about making money. But she's been doing it almost every night. That's why y'all haven't seen her in here the whole night or whatever, because she's been running a Zoom class. So if you're interested in Candy's class, please reach out to her. Or if you are in the groups, just follow the directions that she's putting out and at least just hear the class, okay? She said, Barbara, you are a heavy hitter. How Barbara is definitely a heavy hitter. You hear me? And I know why you saying that too, Dream of 59. You've been on somebody damn bush. You hear me? Barbara is definitely a heavy hitter, but we have a lot of heavy hitters over here. We do. We have some heavy hitters over here, but you so damn funny, Dreamer 59. You hear me? She said Candy is rocking it. Yes, she is rocking it. I'm so proud of Candy. Candy doing her thing. She is becoming a teacher, okay? But I want us to do more because I want us to help each other out. You know what I mean? Not just with making money, but even if, we need advice on, parenting or just living single with a lot of kids or just, being able to get out of a funk. I know a couple of our females in here, they work hard, but it seems that they're not going far. So if you don't mind sharing your story in the groups with us or whatever, let us know and let's see how we can help you. Don't be too proud to ask for help. Hey, I'm swarming. I need some advice on I'm this age and what can I do to change my circumstances or things like that. So tap into us, you guys. Tap into the resources. All right. We may not call ourselves the sisterhood no more, but we are still available to give advice and things of that nature and, help out when we can. All right. So with that being said, honey, let's see if we could do that. She said we have about 13 loud talkers in that thing. That's what I'm talking about, girl. 13. Girl, listen, she got my husband, y'all. She ain't got me yet. I'm coming, but she damn sure got Jay. You hear me? Yeah, she got Jay, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. She got us. She got us. Jay just doing it first. And, he keep on saying, just wait, just wait, just wait. Just wait, just wait, just wait. I'm like, damn, Jay, put me on. Put me in. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. Okay? But we coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. She said, wait a minute. I'm still waiting to be a loud talker. I'm pending. Wait a minute. Candy. Levette. Why is Dreamer 59 pending? Why is Dreamer 59 pending? Dreamer, reach out to Candy. Reach out to Candy. Reach out to Candy. She said Godspeed. What do you mean Godspeed? Oh, yeah. She said, I'm going to be a millionaire by September. And y'all know if Candy a millionaire, I'm going to be one next. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But girl, listen. She's talking about that's my goal. Be a millionaire by September. Girl, well, rub elbows with me, baby. Rub elbows with me. So anyway, she said Candy needs to interview her. Oh, Candy. Well, okay. Y'all will talk about that on the back end. Y'all will talk about that on the back end. If you're trying to join the Loud Talker group, she said, I've been pinning for 2 months. Oh, Candy. Candy. How somebody been pinning for 2 months, Candy? Now, Candy do work a lot, y'all. Candy do work a lot. Okay. And I think Vanessa just in love. So, QC, you want to start interviewing people? Candy, get with QC to see if QC can start interviewing people with you to get in the group. She said, I need the link to the group. All right, y'all reach out to the moderators. And it's more than just Candy, y'all. We got Candy, Levette, QC, and Candy, Levette, QC. Oh, and Vanessa. Damn, Vanessa gonna cuss me out. And Vanessa. Okay, she said, I'll help her. Thank you, Levette. Thank you, honey. She said she coming on board. Bree was in there last night. She coming on board. Ow, 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 ow. She said, yeah, drop the link. Hey, Camille said, drop the link. Drop the link. All right, she said, which group? All right. So anyway, y'all, we want to talk about a couple of things today, all right? So yesterday we touched a little bit on a lot of stuff, right? We touched on a little bit of, girl, first of all, let's get this out the way first. So we talked about Shay, the queen, yesterday, right? Hold on. My husband texted me and said, oh, hell no. Oh, no, that's too much. Hold on. That's too much. Hold on, y'all. No, My husband just sent me the price of the Boys to Men tickets, $416. I'm not paying $400 to see Boys to Men. I'll pay that to see Beyonce or, Usher or somebody like that, but not Boys to Men. No, I'm gonna need you. Wait a minute, is that total? Oh, wait a minute. Is this total or per ticket? If it's total, hold on. I'm not paying up 400 a ticket to see no New Edition or no Boys to Men. I love Boys to Men. She said, are those VIP tickets? I don't know. I'm about to see. I like Boys to Men, but I don't like them like that. I ain't trying to be funny. She said, I will pay that. I love Boys to Men. I like Boys to Men, but she said, but it includes Tony Braxton and New Edition, right? It does. Tony Braxton and New Edition. Let me see. No, but is that, hold on. Is it 400 per ticket or for both? Oh, he said it's per $400 per ticket. God damn, for Boys to Men. She said that's the normal price. Boys to Men tickets is $400 each. Oh shit, y'all. When this happened? Damn, they up there with Beyonce. Oh my God. Boys to Men tickets is $400, y'all. Girl, that's an $800 weekend. Y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Call me cheap, honey. That's just too damn much. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to hear them on TV. $400 a ticket for Boys to Men, Tony Braxton, and New Edition. Golly, that's a little bit too much. I mean, 200 a ticket, okay, that's a good concert, but you can't even eat. Shit. She said it's a great show though, Amora. God damn, y'all. Oh my G. Anyway, child, let's continue because that's just a bit much for me. We might just be going to Foodie Land and bringing our asses home. You hear me? Because, baby, child. Okay, listen. She said, I'm with you, Amora. I like them, but not like that. Yeah, I like them, but not like that. She said, life is too short. Treat yourself. And you know, I do that sometimes. I do. I will just go straight out and, you know what? You know what? I ain't even gonna say. She said that price isn't bad, Amora. Y'all don't think $400 per ticket? Y'all don't think that that's high for them? She said, you're missing a great show. Y'all gonna been to talk me into this damn concert for $400. I don't look at them like that though. I like them. And you know, what's his name? Johnny Gill, child. You know he'll have you having a good ass night. You know what I'm saying? You know he'll have you having a good ass night, talking about some slip on your red dress and put on them high heels. You know you look good to me. Woo, 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 or something like that. Anyway, she said a more New Edition, Tony Braxton, and Boys to Men are worth 400. Girl, she talking about girl. She said they are worth 400. She said he sung his ass off. Girl, you know he sung his ass off, didn't he? Anyway, I don't know, y'all. Oh, Jesus, honey. Let me see what he showed me. They good seats though. Let me see. They are some good seats. Anyway, but let me get through this. Let me get through this live stream, child. We might have to go out there and them people that be like, $5 for a ticket, $5 for a ticket, $5 for a ticket, $5 for a ticket. We might have to go out there and be like, all right, I'll pay you $5. Here you go. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all know they be doing that, right? She said, yes, Amor, go to the show. I went last month. They was in Memphis. They put on a good show. How much did you pay in Memphis? How much did you pay in Memphis? But y'all, let's get into this content, baby, because Shay a Queen said that Jonelle tried to get her page removed. Who knows that? Who knows that Jonelle, y'all hit that thumbs up button for your girl. Jonelle has tried to get Shay a Queen, TikTok, and her TikTok and Facebook page removed. All right, let me show you the evidence. I don't like just saying stuff. I like, well, she didn't say Janelle, but I'm assuming because, you know, she called him a Dusty and some other shit. All right. So I'm assuming that's what she's talking about. Okay. I'm going to put up the evidence or whatever because, you know, we could talk all day, but unless you drop evidence, all you doing is blowing smoke out your ass. Okay. Hold on. All right. So let's put up what she said about, Janelle. We're going to do Shay first, and then we are going to move on to someone else. We're going to be talking about a few things today, okay? So Shea Queen posted on her page some hours ago. Oh, no, we're going to talk about Sierra too, but hold on. We're going to come back to that. Let's, Shea Queen, let me get yours. We definitely going to talk about Sierra too. All right, so Shea Queen first. She says, warning removed. And then she says, hold on. Restored. It didn't work, you dusty punk. And it was a date. Okay. So right here, you know, I guess I don't know what happened, but she must have received a warning. Okay. And she said restored. They must have took her video down, but she has gotten it back. Okay. She says restore. It didn't work, dusty punk. And it was a date. Okay. And then she went further, and this must have been the video from yesterday. I'm not sure. But she went further and she said, oh, no, that's not hers. That's Sierra's. We're coming back to Sierra. She says, they trying to shut down my Facebook account and TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Concrete Rose Podcast YouTube. Now I'm going to expose me. I think it's supposed to be expose my riding passenger. Okay. So she's not backing off. She has definitely been coming, you know, hard in the paint or whatever. She is not playing at all. She said, I missed them because I was in the UK, but my friend got a private press box, which cost 5.5K. And we have to pay $375 each with catered food. What are you talking about, Glenn? Let me know. She said, and she went on YouTube. And she went on YouTube. She did. Somebody sent me the video where she went on YouTube because they are trying to take down her Facebook and her TikTok. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is Janelle himself doing this. I actually think it's his publicist. Okay. But I think that it's his publicist because they're trying to clean up his image. They want his image squeaky clean in order for him to be able to get more movie deals. Okay. So, she said, oh, the concert, you spent $375? I missed them because I was in the UK, but my friend got a private press box, which cost $5,005, and we had to pay $375 each with catered food. Ooh. A press box, a private press box. I don't even know what that is. I would have to look that up. But it sounds like a good time. So anyway, so she is not backing down. She is still at it. She is still talking. And now she keeps saying she's going to expose what happened in the car. So I want you guys to just tell me, about 5 or 6 of y'all, drop down below. What do y'all think happened in that damn car? She keeps saying, I'm going to expose what happened in the car. What do y'all think happened in the car? Y'all know when we were younger, back in the day, right? way back in the day, we used to do some things in some cars. We used to let some things be done to us, and we used to do some things in the car. So what do y'all think happened in the car? Because she keeps saying, I'm going to expose what happened in that car. Okay? So what do y'all think happened in that damn car? Are we doing that to this day? She said, I don't care what happened for real. You don't care, Petty Ray? I mean, I don't really care like that, but I'm just saying she keeps saying something happened in the car. She spoke on him on YouTube page for 6 hours. Well, did she say what happened in the car? Cause girl, what happened in the car? Why is she saying that? Something had to have happened in that car. She said salad tossed and pagan. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Salad, tossing, or pegging. So you think that he got taken care of in the damn car? He licked on that cat in that car. Lord, y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. Well, she is leaving it up to our imagination, okay? She said, how are they going to clean up J Black image when he's out here posting thirsty, dangling, slipping, slinging videos? Oh, is that what he doing? Dangling, slinging videos. Anyway, girl. So I don't know what happened in the car, but she keeps saying, I'm going to expose what happened in the car. She said, I don't think nothing happened. Oh, you don't, Lashina? You think she just saying that for hype? To just hype this thing up to get people to keep watching her to see what happened in the damn car? Because she said, I'm going to expose my riding passenger. Huh? She said, I don't think nothing. Okay, so a couple of you guys are saying that y'all don't think anything happened in the car. Okay, well, if y'all find out, y'all let me know. She said she's gonna tell anyway if it did happen. Wait a minute, she's gonna tell it anyway if it did happen. Oh yeah, she's gonna tell it. She working her way up because he's still fucking with her, right? She said, don't nobody want no community dig at all. Ain't no way. Baby. I have a health department on the damn speed dial. You know what I'm saying? But I would, child, I've never been that woman that want a man that everybody else didn't had or want. You hear me? Everybody that had or want, I don't want them. Get me an old square. Get me one that had issues and problems and couldn't get it from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Well, not necessarily, you know what I mean. But I don't want a man that every woman that been with, or he just so popular out here, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, you got to fight for his love. Hell no, baby, you can have him. She said, honestly, I have not watched her. They thought their story would go viral and it's sinking, laughing my butt off. You think the story is sinking? It might be sinking, but she is not shutting up, honey. I told you she went and had a whole shirt done and put his picture right on it. Now, let me ask you something. Do you think that Jonell is behind this and just pushing it a little bit? Because I think he's trying to shut her up. But what y'all think? Do y'all think he's trying to shut her up? Or do y'all think that this is something that he's involved with because he wants his own damn saga? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. I have not been listening to her lately. I mean, I heard a little bit yesterday, but I haven't heard her today. But I did go by there and see that she is claiming that they are trying to take down her damn page. All right. So let's go over here to Sierra right quick because y'all, do y'all remember on Friday? We changing the subject now to Sierra. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all said y'all think that he's a part of it? Oh, you said, oh, I think he's trying to shut her up. He's trying to shut her up. Okay, y'all think he's trying to shut her up. Oh, wait a minute. Trina said he wants to go viral. He wants the hype. He blocked her, which makes me think he wants no part. Okay. So we got mixed people in here. She said, but I'm glad Bree done with Jonell just giving out. Girl, I'm glad she done with his dusty, dirty, low down, trifling, cheating ass too. Okay. So let's go over to Sierra. I know y'all probably don't, a lot of y'all probably don't follow her. I don't follow her like that either. But raise your hand if you remember last week, Sierra asking to borrow money, not borrow, because you know, Sierra don't never say borrow. But do y'all remember Sierra saying, I need some money just to hold me over until I get paid Friday? Do y'all remember that? I need money. I'm going to go pull it up right quick. She said, this was last week. Excuse me. This was last week. She told everybody she had a job. She talking about school and working is no joke. Girl, if Sierra don't, but I got this. Girl, first of all, I'm going to need you to know how to spell. But raise your hand if you remember Sierra saying, I just need a little bit, just a little bit, just to hold over until Friday. But that was last Friday, okay? Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. All right, we're going to pull up where she said she just needs some help. until she get paid Friday. So she wrote this on March the 28th. March the 28th. What day was March the 28th? Let me look. March the 28th was, I'm just going to show y'all how she's lying. So the day is, wait a minute. Today is, okay, so March the 28th. Friday would have been, oh, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong one. Okay, the 28th was Saturday. Okay. Saturday was March the 28th. And, oh, but Friday would be today. Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. I'm still going to put it up because I'm just going to show you how this is becoming something, a pattern. Okay, well, we already know it's a pattern, but hold on. Let me put this up right quick. March the 28th was last Saturday. Give me a second, y'all. That one, and I think that one. And where's the other one? It's supposed to be 3. This one, this one. Okay. So let's put this one up first. All right. So this is what Sierra said, you guys. It's 3 of them that I'm going to show y'all. So this one right here. Sierra says this was done on March the 28th, which was last Saturday. Okay. She says, I'm not giving up, not even on my hardest day. Just need a little help getting through this week until payday Friday. My room is $71 a night, and I'm working hard every day to keep pushing forward for my kids. If you can help in any way, I truly appreciate it. If not, share goes a long way. And then she goes on and say, share goes a long way. Watch how I bounce back from this. And then she puts her Cash App and her Zelle. All right. She put a whole phone number on there too. So anyway, this is Sierra on March the 28th. I think I just revealed that March the 28th was last Saturday that she asked for money to help her out until Friday. Well, since then, okay, on April the 1st, she says, needing help to get dinner or meals for my kids tonight. April the 1st was Wednesday, okay? And now from the hotel, she has now, this was last Saturday, she asked for money for a room. Wednesday, she asked for food for her and her children. And now, I think this was yesterday, which was the 2nd. So Wednesday, money for food. And now she says, yesterday, if anyone is in Chesney, Spartanburg, have room for me and my family till I save some money, please let me know. So now she's asking to be roomed and boarded for her and her children. After paying $71 a night from supporters and whoever else, food and everything, now she is asking for someone to put her and her children up into their home until she save money. Do y'all see this? She said now she want to move in with someone. She want to move her and her whole family. Her and her whole family. But this is where I see the problem, right? It was always, like she just said, she just got a job, right? But now it's, I got to save money. It's always going to be something else. Why don't she give her kids up if she cannot take care of them? Even if it's on a temporary basis. It's, I need money, I need money, I need money, I need money, I need money for my room. I need money until I get paid. I need money till I get my job pay me. I need money till my job pay me. After telling people all along that she had a job, but she didn't have a job because when she announced she got a job, she announced it. I got a job, y'all. I got a job. But now she's saying her job only pays her enough for her hotel fees, her hotel stay, right? Her job only pays enough for her hotel stay. But now yesterday, y'all, she went all out bold. She said she wants a room, someone to take her and her children in until she save money. Don't she sound like somebody's child, 20-year-old child, saying, Mama, can I move in until I save some money? Mama, can I come back home for 6 months until I save some money? Don't she sound like this? She literally sounds like someone's young adult child. But she has a mama. So, and she said the reason why she didn't want to live with her mama, because her mama have mental health issues, right? But yet, she is asking anyone in Chesapeake or Spartanburg, have a room for me and my family to stay until she saved money. Raise your hand in the audience if you would like to give up your expensive ass rent, your expensive light bill, cable, and Wi-Fi, and pack your shit and move in with someone else until you save some money. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you would like for someone to cover down on you, pay your bills to allow you to save some money. Raise your hand. Anybody? Because I would love to do that too until I save some damn money. She is asking at 37, 38 years old, can she move in with someone so she can save her money? She ain't saved so I can help on the bills, so I can pay a little bit at a time. She wants to be able to move her and her big family. It ain't like she taking one child. She taking a whole basketball team. Can me and my family move in until I save some money? Really? Sierra, I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not get it. So, yeah, Sierra is still being Sierra out here in these social media streets. I just want to bring that up to you guys. Sierra is still being Sierra. Hold on. Shift gears right quick, y'all. Y'all know sometimes I be getting information at the drop of a dime. So apparently, y'all, there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-man panel. 9-man panel with men and women on there talking about the truth and the Desharia situation. Let's listen in. I hope this dude don't strike the shit out of me. Let me see who channel it is first before I Ooh, this is a new person. Who is this? I ain't never heard of this person. But they are talking about the truth.
Put it in a little bit closer.
Say if anyone, what? I don't know the C word. I can't see
black. Is it like
Chesney.
cheese? I can
Chesney.
If anyone in the Chesney / Spartanburg have room for me and my children, my family, so I can save some money, please let me know. I guess the part to help.
Do y'all see this? I was literally just about to talk about this. Hold on. Hey, what's up? What's up?
You know, that's the girl who was on Laugh who gave her that information about Tashari, the lady who Tashari used to stay with.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's her brother. Her brother was telling her that she needs to speak her truth. So,
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Do you think she'll mind me streaming her live?
I don't think so, because she was in Laugho's live today, and she was dropping the link for everybody to watch.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so they calling him out?
They talking about how Desharia It's a lot of messed up stuff with her.
Okay, let's. I'ma listen. I know some stuff, but yeah, and I forgot to call you last night to talk about it. But yeah, let's. Okay.
Yeah, listen to it.
Okay. All right. I'm hearing that this is safe, y'all. It's safe for me to stream this because this is who Desharia was living with. They are exposing Robert.
He has several GoFundMe pages, and he has been
I said in the comments.
She wants to explain what's been going on behind the scenes, y'all. This is the young lady that Desharia has been living with. And I was literally about to go here. I was literally about to go right into this topic, y'all. Let's listen and see what they're saying about Robert, behind the scenes stuff about him and Desharia.
So when they did the when they were saying the little
this is the lady and her brother. They know all about it apparently.
Sexual assault allegations that turned out not to be true. Was they doing a GoFundMe about that?
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't really. I'm not clear. I don't have anything.
They said you were saying it's different occasions, so
yeah, but no.
Okay, so wait a minute. You guys are apprehensive about me streaming this. Do y'all want me to shut this down and go to my other page? Is that what y'all saying? They saying the young lady said it's okay because she was dropping the link for people to come up and speak about it. All Robert supporters done found them, honey. Some of Robert's supporters done found them. She said, yes, go to your other page. You never know with these people. Well, okay, listen. We're going to listen to it, but we're gonna put up another, we're going to put up something else, y'all. Hold on. You know what? I'm just going to take a chance. Let's just take this chance, y'all. Let's take this chance. I'll be fine.
He did it. So I'm like, what is he using each time for?
Why I can't hear Ghost?
You can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can y'all hear me in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, they going crazy in the chat. Red Bonneville say Bree did nothing to that girl as far as her upbringing.
Nobody said that. That's why I said that they're getting off topic. Let me go. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and do this.
So that's the boy's mom. The people in the comments are trying to say Bree did not instill anything into Desharia. But what I don't understand is why are they blaming Bree for instilling something into a child that only lived with her for 3 months? These people will blame Bree for the motherfucking dark clouds in the sky. Do you hear me? Talking about Bree didn't do anything for her upbringing. She lived with them for 3 months. It ain't like they really raised Desharia.
Let me say this.
Yeah,
and don't nobody, nobody has to elaborate on. Nobody said that Bree did anything. I can vouch and say that Desharia did say Bree did nothing but try to help her and make her life better. It was her dad that ruined all of that for her. Bree was nothing but good to Desharia. Desharia told me that out of her own mouth. So that's, we can go ahead and squash that and leave that alone. Ain't nobody even talking about no GoFundMe. Ain't nobody talking about that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about these parents taking accountability.
No, sis. I asked about that. So when I asked it, they probably commented on what I said.
I want you to get on this nigga Ghost real quick. It's a nigga named Fat, you know. He said a whole bunch of niggas on the panel talking about a man that ain't did shit. Say he ain't even there to defend himself. He said, what kind of shit is this, dog? Nigga named Fat, you know.
Okay, I'm glad. Okay. Now it's my time. Now let me introduce you to me, motherfucker. Okay, let's break this down. One thing about the internet and podcasts and chat, people get on here and talk about every damn thing up under the sun. We done talked about Puffy, we done talked about R. Kelly, we done talked about content creators, we done talked about everything. So if you don't like what the hell we're talking about, you got control of your phone. All you gotta do is cut that motherfucker off. I promise you, you won't see nothing. I promise you won't see shit else. All you gotta do is cut that bitch off. This pod, I talk about everything under the sun. We talk about each other. Y'all just ain't followed this pod. Y'all just ain't never seen this pod. This is one of the realest, authentic pods on this bitch because we get on each other. We check each other. That's why Mount is reading the comments the way he reading them, because we don't want to make like we got no sides. We're having a conversation and we're breaking down our opinions about it. Is that good enough for you?
Hey, and then can I come in right here?
Yeah, Will.
Hey, and by the way, if he was a real ass man,
I love this male panel, baby, because this is what it take, y'all. You hear me? It take men. I don't care what they look like. I don't care if they up there smoking, cussing, whatever. It take a man to call another motherfucking man out. Do you hear me? And they are calling this man out. We've been yelling, talking, screaming. We've been doing this for a long time, but these are men up here, majority men up on this panel, and they calling this man out because they see the shit for them damn selves. We ain't the only one. You have these women that's been coddling this man, and you got these men up here pushing back. These are men calling his ass out. Fuck you mean? And I guarantee you, if he ain't in there, he about to roll his ass over in there, and he gonna be like, y'all drop the panel, and then he gonna be talking all this shit about y'all just on my D, y'all riding off my name and all this other bullshit. No, this is a male panel calling his male ass out, period. This man about to be 45 years old in June. Stop calling his ass. The fuck?
and was taking care of his responsibility, she wouldn't have never had to step in and wouldn't have been trying to be a manipulator. I'm just going off what I hear. So if he was a real man, she wouldn't even be in this situation in the first place.
Exactly.
And then too, on top of that, it's like both of the parents want to be mad at me and throw shots at me. All I did was take the girl in because y'all failed to do right by her. So at the end of the day, what does that say about y'all versus me?
I love this.
That's my point.
I understand
you did a good job.
We all got kids. We all understand that if you got a teenager anywhere from 14 to 16 years old, and you giving them the option of 2 to 3 places to live, everybody know that those kids are going to go live where they got the most freedom. They gonna go to the house. They ain't gonna want to go to the house with the rules. I'm not saying that the truth had rules or he didn't have rules. I'm just saying that Al is gonna always want to go where it's easier. Period. They're gonna want to go where it's easier, where they can go and party when they want to party.
They got another man on the panel. Another man on the panel. Oh my God.
Where they can go and move how they want to move. So if you give a child an option, they're gonna manipulate. We know how kids work. This ain't about.
And they're not just calling the truth out. They're calling Sierra Bommy ass out as well.
Get tricked by the child. This is about having a conversation, trying to see what's the truth is. That's why I put the caption, the truth saga. I want to see the truth, what the truth is, because I remember this shit from back in the day with him when he was bashing his old lady online, and come to find out, motherfuckers had to apologize for the way he was treating her. The same way he was just talking about when his own daughter said that she was the only bright spot in there. She was trying to help her. So obviously the way he portrayed this woman online wasn't the truth, and then people had to go back exactly. Online. That's when I was following for it. And once I got past it, like next week, I'm gonna be on to something else, motherfucker. That's what we gonna be doing. Shit.
Yeah, hey, listen, I've been listening to the whole conversation. I ain't said nothing. I was trying to get all the details. But keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, what most people don't understand is that she's still a child, so she in a dependent state of mind, but she still want to be grown at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, she gonna want to go where the most freedom at, but then when you got the freedom, you ain't got responsibility on top of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to do what you want to do and you ain't nobody in control of you, all right, well then you got to get everything on your own. Because see,
who is that?
Creed.
Creed. Okay, Creed. And I'm gonna tell you what really shifted the atmosphere up in here, because even though her and my son stopped dating, but I was still housing her. I was still taking care of her. But then I realized she was talking to other niggas while she was living in my house. And I told,
but that's a real woman. She said I was still housing her even when her and my son stopped dating. She was still housing Desharia. God damn.
I said, that right there you ain't gonna do, because that's very disrespectful. I said, at the end of the day, I said, because I'm taking you in. And then on top of it, like when she go off, I can't.
Wait. I got a little pushback on that. Wait. I just want to understand real quick. So you saying they had them broke up, and so she was starting to date other people.
She wasn't dating them. She was talking to him. She wasn't dating. She was communicating with him on the phone.
Other people, but now the one part about that I understand. You're not going to bring them over here and chill, But if she's single and she's just leaving with you, what's the problem with her communicating with somebody else?
I like this guy.
No, because she was still in my son's face telling my son she want him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so she playing in his face while she's trying to play house with somebody else.
There you go. Look, that's what I said. I peeped the shit. So when I said that, then all of a sudden, she's uncomfortable here now. There she go.
You notice how they all start in their titles, let's talk about it. So I don't know if this guy had been listening to me or whatever, or she, but the name of the live is Let's Talk About It. I got a lot of hot topics tonight. Let's talk about it. I've noticed since I came out here, a lot of people are starting to name the title of their lives, Let's Talk About It. Have y'all noticed that? Is it just me? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So the name of his title is Let's Talk About It. Anyway.
Goes back with her grandmother, but she lies and says, "Oh, they got me an income-based housing apartment and stuff like that. I'm gonna be right." She lied basically straight through her teeth. I knew she was lying, but I said, "Okay, whatever." I said, "You sure this is what you want to do?" And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, now." I said, "I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what your family's gonna try to do. Your family's gonna try to claim you, and then once they claim you on their taxes, they're gonna be done with you." I said, "That's basically what they're gonna be doing." Tell me why that's pretty much what ended up happening, because why she homeless now?
Hey, Latrice, I got a call. Somebody wanted me to ask you, do you have paperwork on anything that you say?
So her family claimed her on taxes, and now she homeless. But why is she letting her? Well, because she didn't work. She didn't work. Okay, back up more. She didn't work.
And like, you know what I'm saying, to legitimize
y'all
everything that you're saying.
Yeah, y'all noticed it too.
Phone number.
No, it ain't defamation. What you want to know? Because about her staying with me, asking to stay with me, because her paperwork.
What do you mean you say you have paperwork? Like, what kind of paperwork you gonna have about somebody?
What are you talking about?
Oh no, that's a question. That's a question that I got a call. It was making sure that you had proof of you know what I'm saying.
I don't think that's why you here lie about the girl staying with her.
I didn't delete nothing. That's why I didn't delete nothing on my phone. Nothing. My phone. So hold on.
I'm trying to figure out how many people in the comments saying that LaTruth is motion when he didn't take care of his daughter. And then they saying, y'all better start lying. First of all, fuck
that. So LaTruth supporters have came over in the chat and they're trying to defend him and talking about LaTruth is motion. What does LaTruth being motion have to do with him not taking care of his 18? Actually, it has everything to do with that, right? If he motion, then why the fuck why his daughter ain't motion? Why he ain't making it motion for his daughter? He needs to go get her and bring her to his motherfucking house, period. Get your daughter off the street, LaTruth. Get your daughter off the streets. That's what you need to do. Go get your daughter. You got a male panel dragging your ass for being a bomb-ass dad. Go get your goddamn daughter and let her live with you, whether she want to or not. Go get your damn daughter, LaTruth. You got a girl in the woods living with you. Go get your motherfucking daughter, LaTruth.
LaTruth, the truth, and Babe Ruth. Like, nigga, we just listening to a story. Ain't nobody lying on this thing.
In that motherfucking order.
That's why I'm asking questions the way I'm asking them. But like, I'm grilling her, but that's my sister. But she know when she come up here, it's gonna be real. I'm coming at you just like you. Coming on the panel. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about passion about. It's about getting to the truth. Shit.
All I did when it came to this girl was try to help her.
Really, y'all don't know about the thing about what y'all said so far.
Yeah.
G, blow me up. G, blow me up. G, blow me up.
All right, hold up. Blow you up.
Okay, this is the Sharia.
Somebody take a screenshot of that.
This is the Sharia.
Take a screenshot.
This is the Sharia. I see her name up there. Y'all see her name?
Right.
What it say?
Hey, I remember. Well, you let me.
No, hey, I was wondering if
you would let me live with you for a while.
My mother didn't end up getting the place, and she's gonna stay at my who?
My granny.
Yeah. Okay. If you don't mind taking me. All right.
All right.
I need to get her
What was my comment?
Come on.
Come on.
Damn, she
I
said,
think
come
Niggas
on.
Get off at 5.
Just read it what it said.
She
what you
said,
on
come
the top.
on.
We can tell that's what she.
Wow.
Okay, it says.
She asked her. Okay, hold on. She about to read it.
What other receipts do you need? We trying to make sure we can get.
It said this was February the 7th. This was February 7th, 2025. Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
Yeah, but I
this
want
is
him to know.
sad.
Just put in the comments what other receipts you need, because we don't want you to get stuck in Walmart. You know they won't let you out without your receipts.
Exactly. So this was February. This was Friday, February the 7th, 2025. She said, "Hey, I was wondering when you
right here, bro. I'm ready for all the smoke.
Oh yeah. I was wondering. She said, I was wondering.
Hold up for a minute. If anybody want to come on the panel, let me know, and I'll send you the link so you can come up here and you can speak your piece. If you feel like,
if he better get her, because we was on that ass. We was about to call his ass out. I was already calling him out. I ain't give a damn, and people were sharing it like shit. People were sharing it like shit. So he needs to get her. He should have been had her. It don't make no sense for people to have to call him out online. He should have his daughter. There's no way you move your girlfriend and her child into your home and your daughter is homeless and your sister is dragging the fuck out of her on YouTube. So he needs to get her. He should have got her. The fuck? By the fucking time, because we was about to be on his ass. For real. He should have been had her. There's no way she should be homeless out here. That girl is 18. It ain't like she fucking 50, 40. She still need help. Bummy ass parents out here.
Crazy in the comments.
Whatever, you can come and say what you need to say.
Hey, Latricia, I want to ask a question too.
Letitia.
They asked Letitia, my bad.
Why does she keep doing that where I can't hear shit, bro?
They asking about the abuse. Do you have proof of abuse that he may have been abused?
Oh no, I don't have that.
What she said.
I'm going off. I'm solely going off of what the Sharia told me. So I don't have no proof about LaTruth abusing her or none of that. I'm just going solely off of what the Sharia told me while living with me. But that's why I try to say.
I'll say this. I remember the girl, his ex-girlfriend. She accused him of abuse too. So that's two people that's just lying on him, I guess.
It's more than two.
Everybody ain't gonna tell the same damn lie.
It's more than two, y'all. It's more than two. Y'all late to the party, yachty. It's more than two. It's more than two.
Yeah, not you, man.
Walk like a duck.
Talk like a duck.
Exactly.
It's a damn duck.
It's a mother effing duck.
But with Sierra, with the thing, but I don't want nobody to see everybody want to be stuck on the truth. They don't need to let Sierra slide either, because at the end of the day, she ain't been doing her part as a mother either.
That's right. That's right, girl. You talking. We're gonna get this young lady on our panel. I'm not gonna stream too much more of this. If y'all want to go over there, I could drop the link. Y'all just let me know. I know a LaTruth supporter just came over here and asked me for the link, and I ignored her. And the reason being because I know she wants to go over there and defend him. She could find it on her own. But if y'all want it, you just let me know.
At the end of the day. Because she done manipulated this girl as well and is very controlling.
And if anybody
like she was even telling me,
I got a question.
She was even telling me, the Shire was even letting me know why the Shire was in my house. Whatever little bit of money that the Shire was making off of content, her mother would beg her for that money for gas, food, and for her siblings. And like I told the Sharia, I said, the Sharia, it is not your responsibility to take care of your mother and her kids.
Oh, wow. This hurts my fucking heart. Sierra Obama ass bitch. Do you hear this? This hurts my heart. This hurts my heart. She begging her daughter to help take care of her and all them other fucking kids that she had by all these bomb ass men. That hurts my heart.
Yeah, hey, but by the way, LaTruth or whatever his name is.
Wells, Glass had a question, so go ahead.
Okay, but I want to say something to know. By the way, whatever his name is out there, if you watching or anybody knowing, tell him he can hop in here and defend himself.
All right, y'all. A lot of y'all telling me to put it down. Y'all don't want to hear it. So I'm gonna just give y'all the link. I'm gonna drop it. Okay. This is deep. You got a panel of now 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 people. You have 8 people discussing LaTruth and this situation. Now, y'all know we have been vocal about it over here. I dropped the link. If y'all want to go over there and continue to listen to it, you can. I listened to a little bit of it. I got the gist of what they're doing, and I'll probably go back to it later. I would love to have that young lady, Latricia Bryant, on my channel to discuss further. The thing about it is we have been calling him out. There's a lot of people that have been reluctant to call him out because they want to coddle LaTruth and kiss LaTruth's ass, okay? Because they want LaTruth supporters. They care more about getting a view or being liked, not being called out, all right? That they won't speak on it, right? They will say LaTruth is the best man, best daddy, everything possible. They do that because they want to fit in when they know the truth, okay? But they didn't call him out because they're like, oh, woe is LaTruth. Oh, woe is LaTruth. I've been saying LaTruth and Sierra. I didn't give Sierra no slack. I've been getting on both parents, Sierra and LaTruth, for failing Desharia. We have been talking about that for the last couple of days. While other people, I've already dropped the link. Go up a little bit. I dropped the link already. Where other people was coming out and trying to make it seem like, oh, she wants another saga. She's being messy. No, I just have eyes to see, and I am just not afraid to call out what I see. It's some people that they're afraid to do it because their audience would turn on them. They don't want their audience to be mad, so they wouldn't do it. But I did it, okay? So I dropped the link. It's called Let's Talk About It. Let's Talk About It. Got a lot of hot topics tonight. He already have almost 300 people watching, and it is 8 people on the panel discussing LaTruth and Sierra's failure as a parent to Desharia. And I have said this, and I've said it more than once. LaTruth will flaunt his children around on social media. I miss them. I love them. I miss them. I can't wait to see them. But what has LaTruth doing? Words and actions is 2 different things. Do we not understand that? Words and actions are 2 different things. She said, I want the link. Do y'all not see the link, you guys? I'm going to drop the link one more time, and that's it. I'm not going to drop it no more after this. I just dropped the link again, all right? But I have been saying that words and actions are 2 different things. You can sit here and say all day long that you love your child. But how are you showing your love? What are you doing? What are you doing? If you're not doing anything, then don't come out here with that I love my child bullshit. And that's what he's been doing, okay? So I called his ass out, but I didn't give his mother no slack. I called her ass out too. So you see LaTruth supporters is going over there trying to say Brianna didn't teach Desharia anything. No. They will blame Brianna for the price of chicken going up if they could. They always trying to blame her for something. She don't have absolutely nothing to do with the failure of LaTruth and Sierra toward their daughter. Nothing to do with the failure. So Robert must have blocked me, y'all. This joker done blocked me because unless his page down. Hold on. Let me pull up my personal account. Hold on. Y'all, it looked like Robert done blocked me. Oh no, wait a minute. Hold on. No, it looked like his page might be down. Let me go to my other. Hold on. Let me go to my business account. Damn, he look like he blocked me on there too, girl. Is Robert? Hey, yeah, somebody look and see if Robert page still up. It look like Robert done blocked my ass. It's okay, Robert. I got another account. Hold on. Got to be quicker than that. You got to be quicker than that. Hold on. Oh, Robert, you blocked me. You shouldn't have done that. But I still got him because I went to my other page, y'all. Robert done blocked me. I don't know what he blocked me for. But anyway, oh, okay. So he with Desharia today, y'all. We eating good. That's what you supposed to be. So I'm going to tell you something. The fact that he blocked me, that means that he heard what I said yesterday. So let me put up what I said yesterday. Yep, I called his ass out. Kudos to me. Kudos to fucking me. I called his ass out. I sure the hell did. So Robert blocked my ass and went down there to his daughter. Let me put up what I put yesterday. I wasn't playing with his ass. See, I started off because y'all know when I get to thinking, my mouth just started running. Y'all, I just talked too much. I said, what kind of father moves a homeless woman and her daughter into his home and fully provide for them and leaves his 18-year-old daughter and granddaughter homeless? You goddamn right I said it. You goddamn right I said it. And let's see how many people that went out to. How do you find out? I know it's a way. Oh, that only went out to 5,000 people. I made a whopping 74 cents for that. I made a whopping. That only went out to 5,000. But then I said, because I don't be done, I cannot stand a person that is all talk and no action. LOUDTalkerz is on his page talking about how he missed his daughter and can't wait to see her, but yet she is struggling to live in a hotel with her 1-year-old. This pisses me off. How is he helping? How is he helping her with those empty ass words? And then I said, and I think this was the trigger right here. I said, I'm calling out Amira today because how is she living with no income with the man that is allowing his 18-year-old daughter and his granddaughter to be homeless? Baby, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk. So if he is in North Carolina today to pick his child the fuck up, right, for being homeless, then Amora, pat yourself on the back for a job motherfucking well done, okay? Pat yourself on the back for a job motherfucking well done. This joker blocked me, y'all. He blocked me. But guess what? Before he blocked me, guess what he did? He read these 3 posts. He read these 3 posts. That's why he blocked me. But I think this one right here got to him. I'm calling out Amira today, got to his ass. Because Amira probably said, honey, go get your daughter, please. I don't want her riding me for 3 years like she did your ass. Go get your daughter, please. And Amira, if you have had something to do with it, kudos to you, sweetheart. Kudos to you, because I was about to be on your ass for real. So if you had something to do with it, kudos to you, sweetheart. Because, yeah, I was going to have something to say about your ass, because ain't no woman should be laying up having sex with a man that is neglecting his responsibilities. And I know she 18 years old, but she homeless, goddammit. She homeless. And that's just what the fuck good parents do. We step in and take care of our fucking teenage kids. She's still a kid because she's 18 and she's homeless. And she has a worthless ass mother. So a father that claims he missed her should step up and go and get his goddamn kid and grandchild and say, pack your shit, you coming with me. A kid don't have a choice when they don't have a choice. Do you understand me? You don't get to come online and beg for money to help you live when you homeless. Get your shit, you coming with me. And any real parent would have got their ass in the car and drove down there and told their child, get your ass, pack your shit, get in this car, you coming home with me. She don't have no choice because she don't have no choice. She broke. She ain't got no job. Get your shit and you coming with me. And somebody was like, Amor, all he gonna do is stick the camera in her face. So she need to work. Get on the fucking camera unless you gonna work at Mickey D's or somewhere. Let Amira babysit. Go get a job. Her mama is a bum. A fucking bum. Taking money from your damn daughter. Who the fuck does that? So, but thank you, baby. So I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, he didn't want Amira to be, either whether he didn't want Amira to be called out or Amira. She said, I don't watch him, so I don't know if it's current or old. It was current or old. It was current or old. She said, but it's not fair, Amora. We don't know what Amira is saying to him. I guess Amira is going to be collateral damage as well as Desharia. No, I understand you saying you don't know what Amira is saying to him, but your woman should be able to influence you, Lolita. You mean to tell me you could be with a woman that can't influence you? We influence each other. Your woman should be able to influence you. Brianna was able to influence him to go get Desharia the first time. Your woman should be able to influence you. And she should be able to say, I don't feel comfortable living in your home and I don't have a job. And your 18-year-old is out there homeless with a 1-year-old child. You got to be able to influence your partner, because how are you good to them if you can't influence the person that you're with? Then you're no good to them. She said, I'm trying to watch Amora and this 100-man panel. My brain can't take it. Had he stepped up when him and Bree separated? Exactly. And she was right there with him and not left her with Bree, maybe she would haven't had that baby so young since he had structure. Okay, let me say something about that, Monique. He bargained with Sierra and said, if you want her back, you got to go down there and say that you would not take child support out on me. If Robert was a real father, Robert wouldn't have never said that. If he was a real father, he wouldn't have never said that. He would have said, no matter what, you're staying with me. He already had her. And it was a reason he went and got her in the first place. He should have kept Desharia. A divorce don't mean, oh, give up your fucking kids. Brianna didn't give up her kids. Brianna still had to take her kids. Amor, they said the post is old. What post is old? Tell me what post is old. Oh, you mean him being with his child, him being with his grandbaby is old? You're saying, hold on. Desharia is living with Robert now. So Desharia is living with Robert. Hold on. Robert went to go pick Desharia up. Hold on. Give me a second. So Desharia, good job, Robert. Goddamn, you listen to me. I know I'm your mama. I know I'm your mama. He blocked my ass, though. So Desharia is officially living with Robert. Hallelujah. I don't know how good that's going to be, but... You ain't even bad, bitch. Yes, so Desharia is not old, y'all. He took her out to eat, and they are on their way back to fucking Atlanta. All right, Robert. Okay. All right. Kudos to you for going to get your motherfucking daughter. And I hope you do the right goddamn thing. And don't let her around your bomby ass motherfucking aunties. I mean, your sister. Robert went and finally got his goddamn daughter and granddaughter from being homeless. Robert finally got his goddamn daughter off the fucking street. So he about to step up and be a damn daddy. All right? She is now content. It don't matter, honey. She ain't got no goddamn job. She needs to be content. They both need money over there. It don't matter. Stick that goddamn camera in her face. She needs to work. She needs to work. We gonna hold her accountable too. But finally, all right, LaTruth. Now you ain't got to worry about me calling you a fucking horrible ass, punk ass daddy no more. Do what you supposed to do. Step up to the fucking plate, because I was gonna ride your motherfucking ass. I damn sure was. So now, Desharia is living with Robert. All right. She said she will clock in tomorrow. She needs to clock in tonight. She needs to clock in tonight. But Desharia is officially living with Robert. Oh, bomby ass motherfucking Sierra need to get off her goddamn ass and take care of the rest of her fucking children. Okay? So she said he had to listen to Amora last night. Hell, he knew I was coming for that Amira chick. He knew I was coming for Amira. Somebody said, Amora, that ain't fair. You shouldn't do Amira like that. Listen, Amira, move over. Now they can get, listen, I pray that things work out for them. I pray that she's allowed to work. Amira does not work, so Amira can help her with the baby. This is his child. You don't leave your kid and your grandchild out there to fend for themselves. You just don't. She said, Amora, can she get Good Friday off? Hell no. She need to work tonight. She working right now. So let's listen to what she just said. Let's see what she just said.
If it bitches that will really make up in their head they beefing with you, you ain't even bad, bitch, and you think I'm beefing with you? Come on now, with your raggedy ass. Like, that's why it's just the key. Like, I had to laugh on that part. Like, you have to let a bitch know. There's no beef, you're not bad, go ahead. If it bitches that...
Okay, well, she need to do 1,000 more of them motherfucking videos. She needs to do 1,000 more of them motherfucking videos. So welcome to Sharia, the content creator. She's about to start doing some goddamn content, and she need to. She said, that's a voiceover. Yeah, I know. But she needs to. Desharia need to take her motherfucking ass to work, okay? And her daddy should be helping, and he is. So shout out to the truth. Shout out to you, motherfucker. Shout out to you for stepping up and do what the fuck you supposed to do. This is what you supposed to do. Get your goddamn child. Get your motherfucking child and get your grandchild out the goddamn hotel. Get them out of the motherfucking hotel. Okay? So kudos to fucking you for listening to me, because I know you did, because you blocked my motherfucking ass. So I know you had to be listening to me. Period. Now, and I'm crediting myself, and I don't give no damns. It's because of me, because he blocked me. If he didn't block me, then I say, oh, he may not have seen me. No, this motherfucker blocks me, okay? She said she's pregnant again. I don't know if she's pregnant again. I hope the fuck not. But I'm going to tell you this. She's with her daddy now. So she is no longer homeless, okay? So that's a good thing. I'm glad he got her and that baby have a place, safe place to stay. Exactly. And let Sierra, and you know, even though we feel bad for the kids, but let Sierra figure that shit out. To sit here and hear any amount of money that she made from content creation, her mama begged her for it. That's some, ooh, baby, that's some horrible ass shit. That's horrible. So hopefully with his daughter living there, she can help him. She can bring home money or whatever and save some money or whatever, but she can also help him. I don't give a damn if he put the camera in her face, because at this motherfucking point, they both need money. Put the camera, she need money. What are you gonna say? Take me off camera. Bitch, you need to work. I'm not calling her bitch, but you know what I'm saying. She needs to work. She needs to work. She said she aborted the baby. The lady just said it. Oh, god damn. She was pregnant again? Damn, Desharia. Anyway, I'm not going to judge her. Hell, it happens to the best of us. She just needed a daddy like mine, because my daddy said, I need to talk to this nigga, and said, you about to marry her, because my daughter ain't bringing no bastard child into this world, okay? She need a daddy like mine. But nevertheless, she said, Robert is about to be her adamant. Robert is about to be her adamant and take her Facebook and YouTube money under his household. He is desperate for income at this point. Well, the hell is Rose going to do? What the hell is Rose going to do? Move to the couch? I don't know what she's going to do, but listen, I do believe that he should give her a place to live, okay? And help her and mold her. Whatever you got in you. At this point, to be honest with you, getting her and her child off the street is base one. He should have been got her. He should have been got her. So I'm going to give him kudos for stepping the fuck up and going to get her. Because why would you let people drag your daughter on the internet for being homeless, needing $70 fucking dollars? I don't care how broke you are. Figure that shit out. He lives above a Target, okay? Desharia can go get a job at Target right downstairs. But shame on her balmy ass mother for taking her money to take care of herself and her kids. So I'm glad that she's away from Sierra, because Sierra is a waste of fucking time. She is a waste of time. She is not a good mother. And y'all, I normally don't try to put down women and they parenting or whatever, but Sierra would rather just keep spreading her legs open and having more babies than take care of the motherfucking kids that she have with her. She is useless. And for them to try to blame Brianna for anything and try to say, oh, it's Brianna didn't teach Desharia shit. It's not Brianna's responsibility to teach Desharia shit when she was only in her care for 3 fucking months. Now, with that being said, Robert stood up to the plate. He went and got his daughter. They are driving back. She need to be on the clock tonight, okay? On the clock tonight. Nevertheless, so y'all already know, sticking the camera in her face, it needs to be in her face. Fuck that. She ain't got no job. Pat my motherfucking self on the back. Yes, I got influence. And listen, wait a minute. Didn't somebody say I wasn't no leader? Didn't somebody say I was just a follower? Well, I made Robert motherfucking go down there and get his motherfucking daughter. I bet you I did that. Hey, I got influence. Yeah, I got influence. Yeah, I got influence. Yeah, I always had influence though. I always had influence though. Yep, it was because it's hold on. Let me get a song. Let me get a song going, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me get a song motherfucking going. Hold on, y'all. I'ma sing it different though. I'ma sing it different though. I'ma sing it different. I just like the beat. I'ma sing it different. I'm gonna sing it different. Here we go. It's all because of me. Hold on. It's all because of me. All because of you. You went and got your daughter. She needs to be with you on every day. You shouldn't have had a homeless. You should have been and went and got her. It's all because of me. Biz Markie, ain't what he's saying? It's all because of me. Hold on. It's all because of who? Hold on, y'all.
Okay, party people in the house. It rhymes, but realize that you know. Yo, peep this. Lord,
all right, I thought it was gonna say that. It's all because of me. She said, read my comment, Auntie. Where's your comment, Courtney? I thought we was about to hear, it's all because of you. Ooh, I'm feeling sad and blue. She said, I think he needs to give her a minute, get her off of social media, let this ish die down, get some counseling, and get on her own path to becoming an independent woman and mother. No, I don't think so. I think her ass need to go to work tomorrow. Fuck that. You can go to counseling and work. What's wrong with her working and going to counseling? She can go to counseling, but she needs a job. She needs to become financially independent. I understand getting your head right, but she needs to become financially independent. She needs to go and fill out an application at that Target right down the street. Not even right down the street, but right underneath his apartment complex and get a job. And get a motherfucking job. She done had enough time off. She done had a whole lot of time off. She needs to go get a job, okay? She's been homeless. Yeah, go your ass back to school, get a GED. She needs to do that. Get a damn job. We was all working. Shit, when I found out I was pregnant, you think they said, oh, you don't have to work. No, they said your ass need a job. So yes, go back to school, get your GED. You can get a GED overnight. Like, you know what I mean? You got to sign up for it or whatever. You take a test. But she needs to go get a GED and she needs to get a job. She needs to get a GED and she needs to get a job, and she could do content creation and work. She could work at Target. She ain't got to drive there. She could walk right downstairs to work. Right downstairs, she can work. So, again, I say kudos to Robert. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just was, I heard somebody said that the lady said that she was pregnant and she took a day after pill or an abortion pill or something, and she no longer has the baby or whatever. Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but hey, I mean, damn, that's a lot, god damn. She needs a week to rest. I would have PTSD living with a potato head and all them kids in a motel. I mean, goddamn, I think she needs to go and fill out applications. Like, she could rest until they call her. She said also Desharia needs to stop having unprotected sex and having babies if that was true, because clearly she can't afford children. Well, she was just doing what she saw her motherfucking bummy ass mama doing. Okay, you can't blame her. Like mama motherfucking like child if you living up under her guidance. So she was just doing what the fuck Sierra doing, laying on her back. I got good wounds. I got good wounds. I got good body. I got good wounds. I got good wounds. So she was just doing what the fuck she saw her mama doing. She was, you know, sometimes we following our fucking mama footsteps. If your mama a hoe, you know, doing shit like that, you know, I mean, listen, all I'm saying is it's good to fuck she away from her mama. Okay? Good she away from her mama. It's good she is away from her mama. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh, anyway. She said the apple don't fall far from the tree. It don't. The apple don't fall far from the tree. She said that lady said Lily and Sierra sent that pill to her house. She tried to hide the package. It was an abortion pill. That's a shame. You know, see, I have no respect for Sierra whatsoever. Like, no respect for Sierra at all. No respect for Sierra at all. Like, she has nothing to offer her adult child. And if she don't have nothing to offer her adult child, what do you think she's gonna, all them kids gonna, Jesus mercy, Lord Jesus. Anyway, I'm not gonna say Robert is better than Sierra, or Sierra is better than Robert. However, I will say this: I do think that she is better off with Robert than with her mother. At this point, I do feel that Desharia is better off with. What do y'all think? Are y'all thinking along the same lines? I think she's better off with Robert, and I can't even believe I'm saying that shit. But I do believe that he can provide sternness and not allow her to just do this and that. You know what I'm saying? At least I think he will keep her, you know, away from all these boys. Okay, that's one. But two, you know she gonna be working up in there. She needs to get employment. And I look at it like this. Robert doesn't have a 9-to-5. So he can help out with the baby. And so can Amira. Sierra can't provide or help Desharia with shit. Okay? Let's just talk about it. Sierra cannot help Desharia with shit. So, and Robert is her parent no matter how narcissistic he is, how manipulative he is, or any of that. He's still her parent. And unfortunately, hey, you got to take the good with the bad. So I do believe she needs to go, or it is a good thing that he got her. Because I heard, my understanding is he got her. She will be living with him for however long, I don't know. But yes, I heard he was real strict, controlling, and all of that shit. So that's what she needs, though. Does she not? Does she not need that right now? She needs structure because she has none. She has no structure. She has none. Sierra taking her money. She living with this lady, this man, that man. She needs structure. She said, I don't think she is safe with any of them, and I am not sure not sure what, where. Listen, you may not feel that she's safe, but that's safer than being on the streets. That's safer than being on the street. She has no other choice. Her aunties are a piece of shit. Well, at least one of them, a piece of shit. Toya already got 3 in her home and a husband, you know. She asked Dawn, can she come live with her? Dawn said no. Dawn more worried about what other people gonna think and other shit or whatever. Dawn ain't trying to have that responsibility over her, even if it's just for a little while. You know, she could have just said, hey, come 90 days. I'm not willing to jeopardize my Section 8, but you can come and be on the low for 90 days and get yourself together when nobody would have had to know or whatever. But anyway, you know, I do believe that Desharia needs a plan. Don't go there without a plan, or they should gain a plan, you know, put together a plan together, you know, or whatever. But anyway, I just feel that this is the best thing for her, living with her daddy. Because, you know, if not, he avoids responsibility as he's been doing since she was what, 14, 15 years old? He's been avoiding responsibility, knowing Sierra is not capable of taking care of a fucking dog. You know? They're gonna have Desharia flipping burgers to help on rent, but didn't make Amira go to work. You know what? At this point, Desharia needs to work. Desharia needs to work. She don't need to live free. I mean, you know, I got to push back on you on that one, Ashley. She needs to go flip some damn burgers. I mean, if Amira, I don't know if Amira is making money on her social media or not, but Desharia needs to work. She said, I don't believe she is safe with any of them, and I am not understanding why the lady revealing that young lady had an abortion. I don't know. I don't know why she revealed that. I don't know. But, I mean, you know, I guess she's calling her mama and her nana out. I guess she's trying to say they the ones sent the pill to the house, trying to keep it on the low. But she found out what it was. I don't know if she opened up her mail or not. She needs to either go to work or go to school. She can actually do both. If she have the support that she needs, you know, and sometimes we have to stop being so prideful or whatever. And we need to accept help. I don't know how true it is, but I heard that several people have tried to help Sierra in a place and she didn't want it at that time. But now all of a sudden she wants to move her family in with anybody. She's saying anybody got a place for me to come live? Anybody. Now you want help, but you would not accept help before. And then Desharia revealed that her mama did not get approved for the housing. The thing about it is, didn't her mama come out here and was like, oh, they couldn't do nothing for me? They couldn't do nothing for me, right? She made it seem like the program failed her, but it sounds like she may have failed the program. But now she wants to move. She don't have Desharia little extra dollars that come in anymore. And she's not going to have Desharia begging online no more. So now she got to figure it out. Sierra is about to be in real ass trouble. Because now she don't even get the coins, right? She don't get the coins. Now, I'm going to ask y'all something. Yeah, I mean, y'all could just say yes or no. Do y'all, just to help Desharia out a little bit, do y'all want to pull together and just help her out just a little bit now that she's living with her daddy? Or do y'all just want to see what he going to do? Or, I mean, he did just get money for GoFundMe. So what are y'all thinking? Let me know. Okay, Rita said no. What can a parent teach you that has failed you for 18 years? Ooh, goddamn, that shit hit hard. Goddamn, Glenn, you almost made me fucking faint, child. Damn, Glenn just put it on the damn floor. Oh, fuck, Glenn. Damn, girl. Damn, Glenn. Damn, Glenn. Damn. All right. She said, let's see what he's going to do. Let's see what he's going to do first. Nope. Let's see what he's going to do. No, let's see what he's going to do. Okay. He's going to take it. He can take care of his daughter. I have a mortgage. Okay, so all right. She revealed it because she said Desharia was lying about her son being the father. Oh my God, child, Lord, take the wheel. Take the wheel. If she don't put those fathers on child support, they aren't going to help. I heard that she did try to put one of them on child support and it got denied. How child support get denied? I mean, I done heard of a damn TPO being denied, but child support? I ain't never heard of child support being denied. What would be the reason child support is denied? Y'all. Listen, she said, let this coat help her. Okay, all right, so we backing off on that one. All right. Ain't nobody said yeah. All right. How can child support be denied? Oh, because they ain't the father? But they said Sierra tried to go put somebody on child support. And she said she doesn't have a physical address. Oh, is that why the child support was denied? Because she didn't have a physical address of the father? She said Desharia is not going to live with the father. Who said that? Who is Bree? Who is that? I thought that was Brina. I mean, not Brina, but Binky. That ain't Binky, is it? Brit TNK. Who is Brit? How do you say that? Brittany? Brittink? I heard she is going to live with her father. If the paternity didn't come back as his, then they may that may be the reason why. She may get better resources in Atlanta. Yeah, she can work in Atlanta. Atlanta got, I don't know what Spartanburg is. Spartanburg, South Carolina. I don't know if Spartanburg is a city like with a lot of job opportunities or not. She said, Amora, that person is a troll that was gifted a membership. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, let me take them down. I'm not highlighting no damn trolls. Where you at, Dimitri? Girl, this conversation turned real quick, didn't it? Because, baby, I was just about to get on Robert again and Amira. But child, shut the front door. I don't see your comment, Dimitri. Can you write it again? Can you write it again, Dimitri? I don't see it. But child, shut the front door. The baby going to live with him. No, I'm saying baby, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Desharia is going to live with him, and he's going to take on the responsibility of supporting her for right now. Amora, can you go up to the previous comments and tell me your thoughts? To your previous comment, y'all may have to write it again. So many of them coming in. Can you copy it and paste it so I can see it, please? So when I don't see the comment, can y'all just copy it and paste it again? Please. I don't care if you do it 2 or 3 times, just so I can see it. And put some of these little things like this on it. My money goes to you and my bills. She said, my money go to you and my bills. Now, girl, you about to have somebody, listen, you about to have somebody over there screaming, child. You about to have somebody screaming, could this just be for the weekend? I'm sorry, y'all. I was reading the text and responding. She said that lady said he can't make any new GoFundMes. Listen, she seems ungrateful like her mother, so I'll wait to see how this plays out before donating my coins. You think Desharia seems ungrateful? Why you say that? Let me know. Let me know why you say that. She said, I was 19 and had my first, and I worked hard to provide for me and mine. So if I could do it, Desharia can. She sure can. A lot of us in here had babies at a young age. A lot of us had babies at a young age, okay? And we were able to do what we had to do. Pull up our sleeves, you know, do what we had to do. Shit, I worked 2 jobs. That was back then. That was back then. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. She said, I think she better off too, but it's definitely going to be a challenge, a new for him. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a challenge. I mean, that doesn't take away that he's a fucking, you know, he possessed narc behaviors, but that is his child and it's his responsibility. Anybody reporting on how court went today? Did Jonelle testify? They didn't have no court today. Oh, I know you being funny. You talking about from how many? Yeah, there was no court today. Good Friday, baby. Good Friday, child. They was just fooling them audience. You hear me? She says, I didn't, but I definitely lied about my age, worked at Sears, and funded my entire senior year. Ooh, Lord, baby. Okay. Right. If it could be done just for a day or so, we know he likes to pretend for the internet. I'm going to wait to see. Because going out to eat is one thing, but actually moving her in is another. Yeah, we'll just have to see. She's in his car now, though. So a lot of y'all saying it's just for the weekend. 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 This is a bunch of bullshit. Honestly, Robert is the worst in my opinion. He gets to show up when he wants Sierra. When he want Sierra didn't have support, never from him. She never had support from him, but she still laid down and had more babies after Deshari. You got to understand, Deshari was the second child. This girl got 6 kids. She did 4 other. She had 4 other damn children. Amor, is she only there for the weekend or is it permanent? I don't know that, but I don't know that. I don't know that. Wait a minute. She said, get that bitch out of here. Which bitch are we getting out? Let me know which bitch are we removing. Come on, bitch. Where you at? Let's remove the bitch right quick, y'all. Let me find out. Where is the bitch that I'm supposed to be removing? What's her name? Somebody write the bitch name so I can remove her right quick. She said, yes, I worked for Sears for 2 years. I worked for Sears too, baby. I told y'all I worked for Sears while I was in the military. Stop playing. She said, Spartanburg is not that far from me. It's country, but have a lot of jobs. Oh, it does have a lot of jobs? Oh, well, shit. I'm thinking Spartanburg don't have no jobs the way Deshari ain't never had a job. Sean? She said, I doubt he just drove there to eat. I hope she comes with him so she can have a roof over her head. He is her daddy. Me too. I hope that he takes her in, because if not, I'm going to keep talking. Oh, the Brink T is the bitch? Oh, okay. Let me find her. Let me get her right quick. What is she saying? She tried to put Robert on child support in February. Oh, did she try to put Robert on child support? All them other baby daddies, and she tried to put him on child. But how you try to put somebody on child support in February? Sierra dumb as fuck. Do you know you're supposed to do that before they turn 18? That's why it was denied. Oh my God. Are you telling me she tried to put Robert on child support in February? Lord, take the damn wheel. Sierra dumb as fuck. We kept telling Sierra over and over and over and over and over, you got to do that shit before she 18. So Desharia turned 18 in December, and she put him on child support in February. If she don't go sit the fuck down somewhere. Oh my God. Child, make it make sense. Make it make any type of sense. You gonna put somebody on child support after they 18. Do y'all know this for sure? She said she is 17 years is too late. Well, if she did it at 18, she dumb. She dumb. I'm sorry, y'all. She dumb. Yeah, okay. She said that's the wrong dad to be doing it to. Why don't she do it to that damn baby? Then don't she got a 1-year-old? Hell, she need years behind her. You gonna put somebody that's 18 on child support, but you over there with a 1-year-old or 2 or however old Journey is. That's gonna be a damn journey. Girl, you got 18, 19, 20 more years, something. Child, she put a child that's 18 on child support or tried, but you got a 1-year-old over there that you ain't even filed. Child, she said to get welfare, you have to show you filed for child support. Well, hell, she can do that fucking 5 times, can't she? Or 4? At this point, she could do it 4 times. She could go file 4 times. She could apply for back child support. No, ma'am, you can't. So if you don't already have a child support order, you cannot go and file for back child support, okay? You only can file for back child support if you already have an order. So if you've never had a child support order and it's your first time establishing one, they go off at the time you filed. So she dropped the whole she dropped the bomb. She dropped the ball. One of them daddies get SSI. Well, she should be getting 1/3 of that damn SSI. You could put somebody with SSI on child support. Hell, they'll get it. If I'm not mistaken, won't they get a check too? Let me ask my boyfriend. Hold on. You could put somebody with SSI on child support. Just because his ass on SSI don't mean he can't take care of his kids. Hold on. Can you put a baby daddy that's on SSI on child support in South Carolina? think it's South Carolina, Spartanburg, South Carolina. I think South Carolina. Oh, well, shut my mouth. Hell, you learn something new every fucking day. Shut my mouth. Let's hear it.
Here's the real breakdown of a baby daddy on SSI paying child support in South Carolina, because this situation confuses a lot of people. 1. SSI versus child support. The key point. If he is on SSI, supplemental security income, SSI is not counted as income for child support in South Carolina. SSI cannot be garnished for child support. They can't take it automatically. Translation, if SSI is his only income, he usually owes very little or $0 in child support, or should go back to court to get the order reduced. But that does not mean no responsibility. This is where people get it twisted. A judge can still order support based on ability to pay. If he has side income, cash apps, hustles, under-the-table work, the court can factor that in. South Carolina uses a formula based on both parents' income and ability. Number 3, big mistake people make. A lot of men get put on SSI, never go back to court to modify child support. Result, the old amount stays. Arrears, back child support builds up fast. Even though SSI itself isn't counted, the order doesn't change automatically. 4, SSI versus SSDI, very important difference. People mix these up all the time. SSI, welfare-based, not counted, not garnished. SSDI, work-based disability, is counted as income and can be taken. Number 5, what about the child? If he's truly only on SSI, the child may qualify for other benefits. But the court also considers your income, custody time, expenses, psychological, practical angle. In situations like this, there are usually 3 realities. 1, he truly can't pay, disabled, no income. 2, he's underreporting income, common. 3, he never fixed his court order. And those are very different situations legally. Bottom line, SSI alone equals usually little to no child support obligation, but he still has to go to court to adjust it. If he has other income, he can still be ordered to pay. Back pay can still build up if he ignores the system.
So SSI, no, he does not have to pay child support if he's on SSI. So SSI is welfare-based income. So he does, I mean, not income, but welfare-based money, I guess. And he doesn't have to pay child support. I did not know that. Shut my damn mouth. The fuck? I did not know that, y'all. So these men will go get put on SSI to avoid child support. Girl, I am done. I am so done. You know, you gotta be, how much is SSI? Shit, let me find out. How much is SSI in South Carolina? Child, that's crazy. Hold on. How much is SSI in South Carolina? Hold on. Oh, Lord. Child. Damn. $994? God damn. They said it's the max. Oh my God. Child, if who would settle for $900? Anyway, child, this just, if any dude go and get put on SSI is where, how can a man qualify for SSI? No, hold on. How can a man qualify for SSI, welfare-based funds? How can a man qualify for that? The fuck? I want to know. But that's not SSDI. You said SSI. But now you saying it's come from a disability? A man has to meet a very strict federal requirement. This isn't easy money. It's meant for people who truly are disabled. Hold on. I thought you just said SSI is welfare and SSDI is for disability. Can you please explain the two again? SSI versus SSDI. I get the disability. If you're able, I get it. But if SSI is for the welfare, how can a man that ain't taking care of his child qualify for welfare? So they'll take care of the man and not the child? That doesn't make any sense to me.
You're very close, but let's clean it up so you can explain it clearly, especially for your audience. Both programs are run by the Social Security Administration, but they are very different in how you qualify and how you get paid. SSI versus SSDI. SSI, Supplemental Security Income Image. What it is, welfare-based assistance for people who are disabled, blind, or age 65 plus, and have little to no income or assets.
Oh.
Key requirements, no strong work history needed. Must have less than $2,000 in assets, single. Very low income, monthly amount, up to about $994 a month, 2026 max. Many people get less, important. Not based on past work, not meant to replace a career income. It's basically, open quote, you can't support yourself, so we'll give you the bare minimum, close quote. SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance Image. What it is, disability insurance program. You paid into it through your job, FICA taxes. Key requirements, must be disabled and have a work history with enough credits. Think, open quote, I worked and paid into the system, now I need my benefits, close quote. Monthly amount, based on your past income, average is around $1,200 to $1,800 per month. Some people get $2,000 plus. Bonus, your child can receive benefits too, auxiliary benefits. The big difference is, this is what matters. Categories SSI, SSDI, type welfare, insurance. Work history needed, no, yes. Income asset limits, strict, not strict. Payment amount low, $600, $994, higher based on earnings. Child support impact, usually low. Can be counted, back pay risk, lower, can be significant. Child support angle, SSI, not counted as income in most cases, cannot be garnished.
All right, I get it. I get it. So the both of them are, you have to have a disability. However, one is a disability and you don't have no income, so you get SSI. The other one is a disability, but you've worked and paid into your disability, so you get that amount based on your work history amount. So they're both based on disability, which I didn't know that actually. So both of them are based on your disability, but one you get the bare minimum, that's the $994, and the other one you can get up to $2,000 or more, but that's because how much you paid into it. So that's the difference. So yeah, that's okay. I get it now. But anyway, so her baby daddy get SSI. Baby, is that you? Okay. So, hold on, let me ask Jay something right quick. Come here, honey, for a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to talk to Jay for a minute. But anyway, y'all, child, what we gonna do with these folks? What we gonna do with these folks, y'all? She said you really don't have to have a disability to get SSI. Well, anyway, child, people need to be careful getting this free money, because the way life is set up, shit, they trying to get rid of it. So I just say, always have you some way to make some money. And let me just say this, y'all do know back in the day when our ancestors were coming up, they didn't have these programs, but they were able to manage to provide because they did odd jobs and things like that. And I just don't understand why we are not able to do that to this day. Like, why do we feel that we are too good to do odd jobs? I don't understand that. Like, back in the day, you know, I used to see movies where they would walk to, if they was gonna be a damn nanny or a cook in the person's house or clean it up or work at the grocery store. Like, we did different things or whatever to provide. And now it's like, oh, we just gotta sit back and just do nothing. Like, there's all, you could babysit, you could do, it's just so many things that you could do to odd jobs to make a couple of dollars. And I just don't understand how you could just say, F it, I ain't doing not shit. You know? Thank you. You're magnificent. My husband probably like, get your ass out of here. Child J went and got me some Jamaican beef patties. Okay, I got me some Jamaican beef patties. She said, I am going to let these folks on this app raise their own kids. I'm not providing any money, only advice. It's a game at this point. Listen, she said, the world is just a mess. It is a mess. It is a mess. She said, some people really can't work. Those that really can't work and get disability, I get that. I understand 100% because there are some really disabled people out there in this world. And I understand that, you know? But some of these people, Jamaican beef patties. Sierra got too comfortable begging. She did. You right about that, Brenda. She did. She got comfortable. She did. She absolutely got comfortable. She said, I'll pick cans before I beg to the public. Ooh, wee. You know what I would do? I'm going to be honest with y'all. If I got down on my hard times, I wouldn't ask, can you give me money? I would ask, can you give me a job so I can earn the money? Can you give me employment or find someone for me that need help? Can you offer me an opportunity to earn this money? I think that would be better, you know? But that's what I would do. I would ask for the opportunity to earn it instead of just, you know, you just giving it to me. Because giving it, they're gonna always need it. You're gonna have to keep giving, keep giving, keep giving. But if you don't give someone a trade or if you don't give them, if you don't teach them how to continue to get it without just begging, how are you helping them? How is giving Sierra $71 a night helping her? It's not. We think it is because we're saying, oh, roof over her head. But she's gonna need $71 for the rest of her life until she move out of that hotel. That's not teaching her. That's not really giving her anything. Teach them how to fish, and they'll eat for a lifetime. Teach them, give them a fish, and they're gonna eat for that night. You gotta teach people how to fish. You know? And even in Robert's situation, he's asking for a GoFundMe to help get him back up to par, whatever the case may be. Why don't Robert ask someone, anybody know a decent ass job that's paying $50 an hour or more? Because that's what he said he needs to make in order to go back to work. $50 an hour. Is there a way somebody can, you know, reference me to where I can go and make $50 an hour? Or link with bigger content creators and figure out what it is that they're doing. And not just bigger content creators, because Robert needs to understand that content creation, believe it or not, it ages out. Did y'all know that? He might as well just become a YouTube blogger. This is where all the old people are. But for the content creation, those are young folks. Those young people want to see that. People jumping out of bushes, doing pranks and tricks and shit. We don't want to see no old people doing pranks. The older people are sitting down at a fucking desk and they are blogging. They talk about other people's business. The young folks are the ones that's doing all of these pranks and, you know, all of this content creation type stuff. Most of the older people are giving away knowledge. You know, they're doing that. She said $50 an hour with a GED. I think he's too old. Young people are taking over that. That's what I'm saying, Miss D. That's what I'm saying. You can age out when it comes to content creation. You can, and what I mean by that, unless he's going to change his content, because he's still trying to do young folks content. Nobody want to see a 45-year-old grandpa looking at women, shaking their ass all over the place and rapping in motherfucking clubs. That just ain't it no more. That ain't it no more. No one's trying to see that shit no more. He needs to understand that he's aged out of that. He's aged out of that. He can do comedy, stand up, but, you know, in my opinion, he's not funny. But if he was funny, he could still do stand-up comedy. But he needs to find something else, because content creation, as far as the pranks, the you know, going to the club, got a camera stuck up a woman's ass. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Not from no damn grandpa. He doesn't have the audience for that. That's why he kept saying getting rid of all the old people and replacing them with new audience, but the younger audience, but the younger people ain't feeling him like that. And out of the blue, here goes an 8-man panel with people up here talking about him. Now, what they'll try to say, they'll try to somehow fix that panel to say that we paid them, we told them, we encouraged them. Watch it get flipped. They're going to try to say Breonna supporters had them to do that. Watch it get flipped. Watch it get flipped. Hey, Amelia. Amelia said, I'm going to stop coming in here because y'all don't know how to speak. Moderators, where y'all at? When someone come in, y'all supposed to speak. Do I have any moderators in here? Let's greet everybody that comes in the door. Everybody. Everybody that comes in should be greeted. Everybody that say hey should be spoken back to. I have seen people do odd jobs of buying things and the government is mad because you didn't turn it to them. You didn't turn it in to them. What do you mean by that, Tamika? I've seen people that do odd things and the government is mad because you didn't turn it in to them. Oh, I see what you're saying. You saying people that's on SSI or government assistance, you've seen them try to do odd jobs, but then the government get mad and say, you were supposed to tell me that you got that job. And because you didn't tell me, you're going to lose it. I see what you're saying. That's crazy. I can't believe he made all that money and don't even have a business or anything, girl. Because hey, Amelia, honey. That's because sometimes people think those bright days gonna last forever. But you gotta prepare yourself that you're gonna have sunny days and you're gonna have rainy days. All right? You're gonna have sunny days and you're gonna have rainy days. Don't think that it's always gonna be sunshine. It's gonna be some dark days and you have to prepare for those dark days. You know? You just have to prepare for those dark days. She said, maybe RH and Deshara can take TT class and get a job. What class is that? I think because his daughter is young, I actually think that Robert has the skill set to teach Desharia how to work the social media stuff. I always told y'all that I felt like Robert was better behind the scenes teaching people how to do this shit than being out in the front. I'm just being honest. I think that's his strength. I don't think that his strength is out in the front. He's corny, you know. He's not funny. He may have funny moments, but he's not funny. You know what I mean? Oh, the CNA class. Y'all funny. I think that Robert's strength is teaching her how to set up all these accounts. TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, right? Twitter. Teach her all of this stuff and teach her how to run them numbers up. I think he's good at that. Okay, Glenn says she has a child now. She needs a job with benefits. That's why I said she needs to do two things. I don't think as a content creator, you should just only do one thing because your page can be suspended and you could be demonetized. I feel like content creation should be your side job. I think you, like you said, I think you need a job with health benefits, you know, and things of that nature. And your content creation should be secondary. Yeah, because if with just doing content creation, you're paying for your own insurance. And that's a big chunk of your check. So I think you do need a regular job, you know? Unless you're making some mad ass money. She says social media is not for everyone, but seems to be the go-to. She likes to do hair, and why not get into her cosmetology program? Ooh, now that. Let me see. Let me see something. That would be a gift. Let's see. Y'all, I'm up here smacking. I'm up here eating this beef patty. Whoa! Whoa! Wait a minute. Y'all, I just looked up how much is cosmetology school. Y'all, I'm sitting up here thinking cosmetology school was like, I don't know, a couple of $100. This thing say $10,000 for cosmetology school? Damn! What? I ain't even know that, y'all. Listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. Hold on.
Claiming the kid you finna have. So what are we talking about? Nobody has no room to judge. If you pointing at me, you got 4 more looking back at you. Relax before you say something about Kane, because anything you ever say about me, I done said myself the first time. Nobody can clock me or read me. I'm the most open book. But you hoes ain't got no bookmarks, so y'all lose it. Whenever y'all close me, y'all try to open it and then lost where the fuck you was reading from. No, y'all gotta keep up with a girl like me, because I have nothing to hide and I'm not ashamed of nothing. It's Kane. I go through real life shit and I'm fucked up in real life. But so are y'all. So quit acting like y'all holier than thou. None of you hoes is fucking with me, no matter what I go through. Period. So quit using this. If I would have said this, if I would have said that. Tink is not an influencer. Dre and KR, quotation marks, because they ain't influenced shit over here, but my foot up their ass. Let it go. Get a life. Live, laugh, love. Kane. Thank you. Claiming the kid you finna have. So what are we talking about?
It's a voiceover, but okay, Desharia. All right, whatever. Whatever. Her daughter is the cutest, though. So anyway, I wanted to get to the pictures of her doing dreads. She was doing, this right here, the twist thing. She can go to school for this. And she can show that shit off in Atlanta. I'm sure there's people in Atlanta that want twisting done to their head. Look at Desharia. Look at that shit. I mean, I don't wear dreads, but look. Look better than that. She better listen. She can go to dread school. I don't even know if you have to go to law school. But anyway, she can make some money. She said, shoot, I need a twist. That's what I'm saying. She needs to put her talent. I said the girl had talent. I hope Robert looks at this and pays into this. Invests into, you know what? If Robert wants a GoFundMe, Robert should ask his supporters for a GoFundMe to help fund his daughter loctician school. Can she get financial aid for that? Naya says she could be a traveling stylist for now. Okay? A traveling stylist, baby. Yep. Oh, you don't need license for that? Well, shut the front door. What? You don't need license to be a loctician? I did not know that, baby. Damn. Okay. She said, I am a self-made hairstylist. The money is good because, the money is good because people always need their hair done. Ooh, baby. So, when you say self-made, does that mean you don't have a license? Well, miss me, they don't need to. Somebody said you don't need a license to do locks. I didn't know that. She said she don't have to go to school for that. See, I didn't know that. Retwisting hair is easy. Hell, I can start my son with locks and down his back. I don't have the patience to do hair full time. Oh, retwisting locks is easy? Oh, wow. Well, people pay for it though. People pay for that. Glenn says she need a GED and join the Army. So she can get some real leadership and guidance. Is that what you're saying? Because the Army gonna get her straight though. If she does join the Army, what they say the Army does? Break you or make you. One or the other. They gonna break your ass or they gonna make your ass. One or the other. But she might have to lose a little weight because from the videos that I've seen today of her eating, Deshara done gained a few extra pounds. But you can get rid of that. You can get rid of that. All that running they gonna do, they gonna run that shit off you. But y'all, why ain't nobody done told me, I'm talking about now person, none of y'all done told me that I met my goal. Y'all got me sitting here running my mouth. Y'all ain't said nothing. Y'all ain't said, Amora, girl, you met your goal. What y'all talking about? What we doing?
Go net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now.
Run it up right now. Run it up right now. Thank y'all so very much, y'all. Listen, I'm going to get off this live, but I want to come back, right? A whole different live, not this one. I wanted to make sure on this one right here that I did not mention anything about Mr. Justin Dean or anything like that, right? Hold on, let me see what happened. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. I know Sierra is going to be mad because Sierra is not going to be able to use her daughter no more to slide her money. And she's going to be mad about it. Hold on, let me hit refresh. Well, let me get out of this one and do this one then. Oh shit. All right, hold on, did you send me the link? Oh, here you go. Okay.
Good to me. I wanna lust over you based on what you wear all night.
Oh. So anyway, Robert got to pay all that damn back support, so he lost his case. The fuck. Oh. So they still over there talking about Robert, but we coming back. It's only like 54 people over in his live still talking about it. She said 20 minutes goal met from Amora while she was smacking in our ears. Oh, the goal was met 20 minutes into the live stream? Are y'all serious? Well, what the hell was I talking about 20 minutes in? I don't know, child. I'm hungry. I'm over here eating these beef jerky, not beef jerky patties, but these beef patties that Jay bought me from Jamaica store. I mean, Jamaican restaurant. She said, if you're doing my hair, you need to be a licensure. Licensure shows that you know proper techniques and sanitary practices. Also, I can hold you liable and sue if you F up my hair. Yep, that's true. She said, I was over there and you read my comment. Yeah, I just read your comment. I sure did just read your comment. Now, I am going to tell you this now. Over in those other countries, those people don't have a license. This license stuff is an American thing. Now, I don't know. It might be, you might have to have a license in Europe. But over in Dubai and places like that, I don't think they have license. I think they just do have. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking about the braids. Do you have to have license to braid? But anyway, I don't think they have license, honey, because, you know, they just do have. Oh, for real? I did not know that, Judy. Judy said 20 minutes later, before you realized the goal was met, RH in the mirror. Oh, I was talking about RH in the mirror? I didn't even know, child. Because, honey, I was just getting super excited, especially when I found out that he blocked me. But before he blocked me, he read my messages and he got his child. So that's all that mattered to me. He'll unblock me. I don't care if he do or don't, to be honest with you. Robert said, F that. F that. You can get African braids done, the tiny ones, like Cora, for $20 in Nigeria. Child, let's all go to Nigeria just to get our hair done, honey. Cosmetology school does not teach you about black hair. Ooh. Damn, so you got to learn yourself? Jessica said, cosmetology school does not teach you about black hair. She said, what happened to the African braider that went to jail? Honey, they still holding her. She has not been released from what I've heard. I heard that they deported two of the ladies. Two of the ladies that was with her, I heard they got deported, but I heard that lady still in jail. She said, didn't she get deported? I heard they deported two of them. Did they deport her too? I did not hear that she got deported. I heard that the two ladies with her got deported. Glenn said it's only $16 for braids in Ghana. Yeah, I heard 2 of the ladies that was with her got deported. But can you imagine coming to the United States to work? You could barely speak English, but you come here to work and you get deported because you act up with somebody else at a braid shop. They said they was going to shut them down, and that they did. They shut them down. They shut them down all the way down. She said, I wish because they charge $300 and up here. Yeah, no, they highway robbery here, y'all. Glenn is right. You do get your hair. Who else said that? Just Glenn and somebody else. You do get your hair done for a small amount of money here in the U.S. I mean, not in the U.S., but in other countries. But in the U.S., those same people come over here and bop you across the head with the cost, which is crazy to me. That's absolutely insane to me. But they do it and people pay because they know we're going to pay. She said the guy that does my hair, he is not licensed and he been slaying my hair for 15 years. So everybody not licensed. It's just your skills you learn over time. I do believe that you learn over time, but I think the license is more for the person that's getting their hair done safety, just in case you have to sue or whatever. It doesn't mean that they can't do the hair. They very well may be the best stylists out there, but the license, I think, just protect you just in case. It's more like an insurance policy. It's more like an insurance policy. So it's not necessarily, teach you how to do it. She said it's a foundation and still teaches proper sanitation. Once licensed, find a Black-owned salon or stylist to mentor and teach. That's why I do my own hair. She says, and they came to my sister's hotel room to braid her hair. The concierge recommended the braider is $3 extra for the color braids. Yeah, they don't charge much there. Is the Pell Grant still available? I think so. I was supposed to be starting school and I couldn't start, girl. I thought I was on my way. Until I got this email that said, so I went through this site to get my transcripts and I'm like, oh, I'm good. I done paid for them. They're going to be here and this, that, and the other. Child, I got an email back that said that it was rejected. So I think I got the date wrong that I went to school or started my master's or whatever, but they rejected. So they did not send me my transcripts. So I got to wait. I got to get them directly from the school because I tried to go through this third-party site. But I got to get them the other way. I got to contact the school and get my my transcripts because this is the first time they ever been rejected, And I'm just sitting up here like, okay, Amora, why would they reject them? But I'm thinking it's the year I put down that I started school. But I didn't think that mattered if they had my name. But anyway, I'll figure it out. So that's why I couldn't start school. And then I was like, well, damn, I'm supposed to be starting this this Carmelo Anthony case in June. How many of you guys are interested in that case? Carmelo Anthony and Austin Medcliff. How many of you guys have been following or interested in anything that's going on in that case? Let me know. Susie Carmichael. She said, Africans come to America, charge $200. That's why I paid for my braid. It's going to be interesting for sure. Yes, and I'm going to be there. Your girl is going to be there. This will be my first case where I actually going to attend. If I'm not mistaken, I think Teresa said she's going to come with me. Teresa wants to get in on this case. And she's going to come with me, and we're going to get this Airbnb. And we're going to stay there. Well, I'm going to stay there for a week. I don't know how long she's going to stay. But I'm going to stay there for a week because I want to, go inside the courtroom, baby. This will be the first time that I have done something like this so I can report exactly what's going on, okay? I want to hear the tea. It's 4-hour drive from here. So I will be there. My husband just like, don't miss the family reunion. I said, well, I'm not going to miss the family reunion. So knowing Jay, he's not going to let me go by myself. I'm sitting up here saying I'm going to go by myself with Teresa. But Jay ain't going to let me go by myself. So he may be right there with me. He may be right there with me. So y'all know he my bodyguard. She said, baby, Shay Shay ain't giving up on Jay Nasty. Yeah, I know. We saw that earlier. She's still going ham. Okay, so I'm glad that you guys are interested in this case because another young fella, life is on the line, okay? Carmelo Anthony is being charged with first degree in the state of Texas, and he is claiming self-defense. But we are going to follow the case. Right now, the dockets are closed because it has started getting very racial divided. The white people mad at the black people mad at the white people. So she said he should be with you because you have plenty of haters. Yeah, I do have haters, Glenn. Oh, Lord, mother, a father of Jesus. I definitely do have haters. She said, more one last time, Amir is not required to work. RH hasn't worked in over a decade. Why should Jasharia go to work? She should do content like them and take care of her child at home like them. Well, Judy, to be honest with you, Jasharia has some skills that I think that would benefit her more than content creation, or she could do both. But I think Jasharia should be doing locks, become a loctician. I think that she's good at that. She does nails, hair, you know. And you know us women, we're going to always pamper ourselves some type of way. Maybe not every day, all day. But that's a job to me that a career is actually a career that she can use to provide for her from now to forever. Once you build up your clientele, when you are a stylist, you will always have a book of business. So in my opinion, I feel that that right there will set her. She, you know, being a stylist, you can make as much or as little as you want because you basically running your own show. I mean, look at my head. I get my hair cut and I pay $40. Sometimes I feel like I could go in there and cut my own damn hair, but I pay $40 for a haircut. So barbers are charged, and hell, he probably only charging me that because, you know, he probably charged more to other people, but $40 for a haircut? So if haircuts are $40, I'm sure getting your hair done is more than that. And all that money goes to you. Yeah, you still got to buy your supplies and things of that nature, but you can make a killing. Is a couple of careers that I have looked at and said, damn, they are capitalizing. One is cosmetology, so hairstylists and barbers, and daycare centers, because daycare centers are hitting you upside the head with how much they charging you to take care of their child. And now people that do your hair, they up them prices, baby. They getting paid. They getting paid, you know? And you know who else pay? Dog walkers. When people want to be lazy or whatever, or whatever you want to call it, and want somebody to walk their dog, they got to pay for that. Or doggy daycares. Like, people are getting paid to take care of the comfort of someone else. Can we do our own hair? Yeah. But would we like to be pampered? Yeah. So they can make as much or as little as they want. She said, but who is going to take care of her child? The grandpa. Granddaddy. We all know that RH is not going to take care of the child while she's away. Why not? Why not? And then she can, to be honest with you, she could take a baby with her. The Africans do it. How many times have you had an African, and not even just an African, but I'm gonna say African because if I only got my hair braided by Africans, but I don't get my hair braided no more. Imagine that. But anyway, how many times have you went to their house to get your hair done and they child right there? Or they came to your house to do your hair and they brung their child? They do it. The Asians, when they do the nails, they be having their kids right on in the back, eating soup, rice, or whatever the hell, running around. She could take a child with her. But I think that Robert will watch her child. Can she get in daycare? She probably can, and they probably would pay it too. They probably would pay her daycare. Actually, believe it or not, Georgia has a lot of benefits. I don't know about South Carolina where she was, but Georgia has a lot of benefits that can help her out. And then he could set her up to where she can get her own place too. She just need to stay there until she save up enough money. Let her save about, $15,000 or so, $20,000, something like that. She could do it. I don't think he should ask for no money toward bills. Let her save 15 to 20K and she can get her own place. Even if it's Section 8, she might be able to get on Section 8 quicker there than she would South Carolina. I don't know, but all I'm saying is there's a lot of benefits. She can't take care of her daughter with her if she starts in someone else's shop. Now, yeah, not if you start in somebody else's shop, but I wasn't even looking for that. Do she need to start in somebody else's shop? She could just do it in people's houses. It's a lot of people that would love to get their hair done in their own home. Just have the person come to your house and do it. She said locks is very popular, and if she gets extra training, she can make good money. See? She said more that girl ain't ready for her own place. She ain't even got a job. I'm not talking about like right now. It's a lot of us had our own place at 18 though now. Come on, Lolita. It's a lot of us been living on our own or out of our parents' house at 18. I know I was. I was married, but I was still living outside of the home. I mean, when they go to college, they living on their own. I mean, they are in a dorm, but, they're away from their parent. Robert ain't got no place for her to set up to do no hair. I mean, do you got to have a special place? Because why you can't do it in the apartment? Girl, I went to this girl apartment when I was in Abu Dhabi. She came to mine and I also went to hers. She lived in a studio apartment and was still doing hair. I walked in the door, saw her bed and her kitchen and everything right there. Boom. She lived in a studio apartment and was still doing hair. He doesn't even have space for Momo. But maybe he can get a 3-bedroom. Maybe he can see if he can upgrade to a 3-bedroom. A lot of people be thinking a 3-bedroom is a whole lot more than a 2-bedroom, but it's really not. Now, you might have to get on the waiting list, but a 3-bedroom, well, for the amount that the thing says he paid for rent, $2,800, it said, to me, he can get a house. $2,800. Did it say 20? Oh, let me go back and see how much that thing said. It's either 22 or 28. Let me see how much his thing said he made. Because Robert can get a house. Why live in an apartment anyway if you're going to pay that much money? Let me see how much his thing said. I think it said either 22 or 2,800 a month. Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember what his breakdown was? Was it 28 or 2,200 a month? Do y'all remember? So I won't have to pull it up. She said, you giving too much grace. That he can watch the child? No, he can watch that damn child. He watch Momo. Where's the room, Amora? Come on now. Oh, where would she sleep? Shit. In there with Amira baby? Bump beds. Hell, I don't know. I don't know, but let me see something right quick. Where would she sleep? Rent. Where they live? Did he say Lawrenceburg? I don't know. I think Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia. Let's go to Atlanta. Hi, Atlanta. Okay, we looking for a house. Single family house. We need at least 3 bedrooms, right? You got Robert and Amira. You got the girls. Okay, at least 3 bedrooms. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's go on. Let's go. Let's find Robert a house. Ooh. Hold on. Let's do from lowest to high. All right. Did I say single bedroom, single family? Yeah, single family only. 3 bedrooms. Damn. Rent is higher than a motherfucker. Let me see if I can expand my search. 10 miles out. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's find him a house. Damn, rent is expensive as shit in Atlanta. Girl. We're not living in any of this. Oh, hell to the no. He better stay in that damn apartment. Damn. Okay, hold on. Let's look at... Well... Where's Riverdale, Georgia? Riverdale, Georgia. Where is that at? Riverdale. Sound like somewhere my sister used to live, Riverdale. Ain't that by College Park? I think my sister did stay there. Riverdale. He might be in a townhome. Ellenwood, Georgia. Ellenwood, Georgia. She said Amira posted she is happy that Shari is with them. Oh, she did just post that? Let me see. Girl, these houses are expensive. This rent is high. This rent is super high, y'all. Let's look at what Amira just posted. What is her name? Amira, what's the damn girl last name? Charmin. Desharia Watkins, so excited to have you and baby girl here with us. It's only up from here. Yeah, Amira. Oh, Amira. They saw my post, y'all. You know what, Amira? Shout out to you, girl. Amira was like, Amira is not about to get on my ass, okay? Amira was not for the foolishness, but I'm glad that I can help you guys out, okay? Anytime I need to put some heat up under somebody's ass, y'all just let me know. Let me know whenever y'all need me to put some heat under somebody's ass. Yes, I'm contributing this to my post. Yes, I am. Okay? Because I'm the one that said I'm going to call Amira ass out. I'm going to call Amira ass out. And the next mother effing day, they got baby girl there. And Amira posted about it. Okay? So Amira on the wall. I love this for you, girl. You did your thing. You did your thing, and can't nobody tell me it wasn't because of me. I know it's because of me. But I'm told I ain't got no influence. Ain't got no influence. Amira knew what time it was. Yesterday, I said, I'm calling Amira ass out because how the hell is she living with a man while his daughter is homeless? And Amira showed up and showed out. Kudos to you, Amira, girl. That's how you do that there. That's all they need. Every now and again, they just need a little fire up under their feet. I'm so excited to have you and baby girl here with us. It's only up from here. And I do believe Amira can pour into Desharia better than Sierra. I do. I believe that. So Amira, kudos to you. Now, I don't know if it was you that got in his ear or he just didn't want your ass to get drugged, okay? Either or. She said she cannot lead a child to the corner store. Why you think that? I don't think that. Come on, just because she ain't got no job because she said she want to connect to the earth and live in the woods, that don't. The girl got knowledge. You could tell she has knowledge. Here go Harmony, talking about some. Y'all talk that shit about Robert Hampton not taking care of his child and his grown child. Now what? The shit was already in motion. No, it wasn't. No, the hell it wasn't. It wasn't in no damn motion with her coming out here asking her bomby ass damn auntie for $70. So shut the fuck up lying, okay? Stop lying. It was not in motion. It was not in motion. Check your messages. It was not in motion, so stop that. If it was in motion, she would not have been asking for $70. She would not have been asking for $70 from her damn auntie. So, kudos. Thank y'all for sending me this. But kudos to them. Kudos to me for posting this. And then the next day, he blocked me and went and got his daughter. So it was because of what I posted, and can't nobody tell me any different. Nobody can tell me any damn different. He saw that 286 people liked it and 260 people were commenting under there. He saw that post and he saw people sharing it. Because I said I'm calling Amira out today, and people were in my comments saying yes, because she is a part of the problem as well, because she should be encouraging him or influencing him to go get his homeless daughter. So, period. This is one of the reasons why Robert went and got Desharia. Booyah, talking about it was already in motion. If it was already in motion, she wouldn't have been asking for $70 from her tired ass auntie. Period. She said that comment was for you or more. What comment, baby? Where's the comment? 200. She said that's what T said about you. Oh, who is T? Oh, T said I can't lead nobody to nowhere. Wait a minute, she said you cannot lead a child to the corner store, Mora. Huh? You can't lead a child to the corner store, Amoria. Huh? What you mean, 200? What you mean I can't lead a child? Oh, TT said that. Oh, that I can't lead a child to a corner store? Yes, she did say that, child. She did say that. Child, that lady. That's what we're going to come back live and talk about. We ain't going to ruin this live, honey. We ain't going to ruin this live talking about that. We talking about somebody other than her, child. And we might come back and talk about her, and then we might not. But I did do a psychological breakdown. Who wants to hear it? Not on this live. Who wants to hear a psychological breakdown? Child, let me tell you what I did. I pulled about 6 or 7 of her transcripts from her videos. And baby, when I tell you, I can't believe it. Oh, I can believe it. I can. But I mean, it is juicy. It is juicy. So if you want to come back and hear it, I am going to play it. I don't want to ruin this live with it. You know, we're not talking about her on this live whatsoever. She probably in here trying to count my super chat. She probably in here trying to count my super chats and who gave them to me. She probably trying to count my super chats and who gave them to me. Like, who giving it? Who giving it? Who giving it? Who giving it? She said, come on then. We ain't gonna do it on this live, but we're gonna end this one and we're gonna come back. But I'm gonna rest a little bit. You know, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. So y'all know how I do. Come back a little bit later. But I want to do that psychological breakdown because baby, it's juicy. I'm gonna let y'all hear just a little bit of it right quick. Just so you know, if y'all want to come back, y'all gonna have to come back for the rest of it. I'm gonna let y'all hear one line. That's it. Well, not one line, but one. Let me put realtor away. Y'all was in the comments talking about, more you wasting your time. Let him do that. I was just seeing how much it costs. Damn, y'all. Y'all like, hell no. Let him do that. All right, I want y'all to hear this right here. Hold on. Let me let y'all hear. I don't want y'all to hear all of it. I don't even know if I can I highlight something? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can just do this part. No, y'all gonna have to come back. Y'all gonna have to come back for it. Sorry. Y'all gonna have to come back for it because it just keeps reading all the way through and then it starts over. I don't know if it allows me to stop and start. Excuse me. She said, we will be waiting up. No, I'm gonna come back. She said, don't go to sleep more. Child, I feel so bad that I didn't wake up for court yesterday that I'm just like, God dang, I'm up here bragging about not waking up for an alarm. Maybe I need a damn alarm. My husband said, damn, baby, why you didn't tell me I would have woke you up? I said, it's okay. I'm appealing it. And I have faith that it will be appealed and overturned. I have all my evidence that I need. So I have full faith that it will be appealed and overturned. People should not celebrate too soon, okay? But that's totally my fault. I'll take that one. Take that one to the chin. Take that one to the chin. She said, you know that weirdo is in here. Is he? Is he? She said, now where is Deshara and her baby gonna sleep in that small 2-bedroom apartment? Child, we cannot worry about that. She said it would be reversed. Yes, it would definitely be reversed. I'm not gonna go to sleep, y'all. I may even just, let me just wait an hour and then I come back, only because I don't want to get off and then some of you guys have missed the beginning of this video and I know y'all want to go back to it or whatever. So I'm gonna give you guys a chance to go back to this video and then I will start up the next video. So I will be live at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock my time, which is 10 o'clock my time now. So I will be live at 11 and this will be just for the psychological read. If you are really interested in hearing what is truly going on, like what's really going on, then you want to tune in. I'm telling you. Some of y'all probably already know because y'all may be psych majors or have taken some psychology courses. Then you probably already have picked up what is going on. She said, Amore is going to sleep. No, Miss Glenn, I'm not going to sleep. I promise y'all, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I let my husband listen to it and he was just like, wow. It's deep now. It's deep. But it's strategic. Okay? It's strategic. So I'm going to give me about an hour, less than, and I will be back. Have your TV on, okay? So you can listen to what is really taking place. She said it's a spiritual warfare. Well, but this is going to be a more behavioral characteristics broken down. It's going to be psychology behavior broken down because it screams. I mean, it screams. And when y'all hear it, I know y'all going to be like, that is exactly what's going on. So I'm going to do that. I hope most of you guys can come back. I got 330 in here now. Hopefully most of you guys can come back. If you can't, just make sure you listen to it tomorrow. She said, let me charge up my laptop. Yeah, go charge up your laptop because I need you guys to fully understand what is going on. Okay. All right. So thank y'all so very much for blessing me yet again. Thank y'all so very much for continuing to show up despite what's been going on outside of my channel, y'all. It's been a whole lot of yappity yap, yap, yap. All right. She said, now y'all acting like y'all ain't never had to make a way for family. Girl, I ain't acting like that because let me tell you something. We had a we had a 1,200 square feet house and had 5 people living in there. So I don't know how we did it because I'm claustrophobic as hell, but we were able to do it back then. I said 5, not 5 bedrooms. Did I say 5 bedroom? 1,200 square feet house, and it was 5 of us in a 1,200 square feet house. So it can be done. It might be funky in there, but it can be done, okay? Especially if it's on a temporary basis, like 90 days, 6 months. I guess that ain't too temporary. But anyway, they'll make it happen. She needs a roof over her head. So she said the whole dynamic in that house is going to change. Amira is going to be gone. Oh, my Lord. You think Amira going to leave? I think Amira is going to be good for Desharia. You know, I really do. Anybody better than Sierra. But let me get off and get myself ready. But I want to come back and do this psychological breakdown for you guys. And it's going to be very interesting in what y'all hear. And I want y'all to tell me after y'all hear it, is it on point or not? Okay? All right? But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. All that good stuff. And I'm going to see y'all in less than an hour now. A little less than an hour. All right? Talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Yay! She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to bless no damn body. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our